Hello, welcome. Good evening stream. What to expect? I can't even begin to imagine. Let's see what's going on in the comments. Mr. B, hello. Yes. Yes, the trolling has begun already. Let's see. Helena, hello. Comrade, Kitty, Mike, Pat, transgenders anointing us. Yeah, I don't know why they're so obsessed. Fat Josh, I think that's even one of his names. That's what's his face, Frauditor Troll. Hey, Kane, what's up? Mr. B, I hope so. I hope it's one of those rare good ones. It's what we make it, so hopefully people come up and make it a good one. And if it is a good one, I'm gonna bump the people that drag it down if we get a good one going. Because I noticed I hate to say the energy, but the energy does change with certain it's more topics and themes, and then people have like different reactions to those topics and themes than they do to the conversation type ones. And so I've noticed that certain topics and themes can change the the vibe, the tone. Oh, have you, Pat? Well, I guess I'm glad I unblocked you then. And you bought a membership and you've been throwing money at me. So you're making it harder and harder to justify bringing the axe down. But still, there is a line, there is an edge, as Bradley proves every time he's up here. Have they? Well, we're entering new territory then, because I don't know what I'm doing differently. It's the combination of people involved, I think. We're just drawing the planets are aligning in just a certain way right now. Thin lice. Yeah, you'll probably stay there for a while. I hope you have your little hut, like in the cartoons, when they would cut the little hole in the ice and they'd stick the pole in, and they had a little ice hut. I mean, a little hut to stay in. Yeah, which has actually been, if you don't even count the telephone, because we grew up with the telephone being a way to connect. Um, if you don't count the telephone, you're looking at like mainstream, edge of mainstream, like the 90s or mid 90s, but at the like that people have had that electronic connection. Email, news groups, AOL came along. So that age has been probably half my lifetime by now. Even though it seems modern. Modern has been around for way longer than we realize. And yeah, do what Kane says. She has big dogs that she will attack you with if you do not. No, we're not that kind of space. Only if you want to, or if you want to chat. So anyway, I peeked at the news earlier. A lot of it is about the Pope's funeral and Trump, of course. Let's see. I've learned to read, not laws. Okay, I'm so glad I did. See, not laws I'm learning. I saw a big comment from you, so I was gonna just post it, and I said, no, you have to read all the way through with this one. And I did this time, and I'm not gonna post it. Yeah, you're right. They size doesn't correlate with aggressiveness, I guess. Anyway, and then I know I don't have anything on Twitter because I haven't been on Twitter. So that's it. Other than whatever's going on in your world and your lives. Mine is just work. Work and stream. Work and stream. I love it. Working actually makes me appreciate this more. Which like something I didn't even think possible. But I have even more of an appreciation for something I already had a maximum amount of appreciation for. Right. Oh, oh my God. To think that this gets some people through their work. In the break room at work, everybody is looking at their phones. Like nobody even talks. They just sit there and they watch videos or play with their game, like whatever. It's like part hybrid panelverse, part real life. Because they're all interacting like we are right now. And yeah, hey Z, by the way. It's just oh yeah, it's just open panel. I can hang out for like an hour and a half, maybe two. We'll see what happens. If anything, this could be one of those nights. Oh my God, because it's like, can the public hear us? Like you play. I thought you were like in the back in your own little private space doing your thing with us going. But is it where the public can hear? Like customers can come in and hear? Oh wow. We're getting broadcast on McDonald's radio, y'all. Hello, transgender. I won't quite say welcome yet because you're another one that can flip either way at any given provocation. Oh, World Penguin Day. Yeah. Speaking of fishing on the ice. Um, yeah, but I don't know how much I want Drunk Bradley on. He's kind of an acquired taste. I know he's a crowd favorite for many, but he's also I'm watching there's like different layers or strata of conversation, different zones, and I know what zone I'm wanting the stream to go. And so when it gets in one of those zones that I think has potential, I don't want to bring on things that are going to pull it out of that zone. And sometimes Bradley is one of those things. And sometimes other people that come on here a lot that are not Bradley are one of those things. Because there's like at the like I guess the bottom zone is like us just hanging out and farting around. Um, just whatever. It's kind of the chaotic free for all. More the third space because there's not a specific topic that's kind of grounding the conversation. And so that's okay until something happens. But when something happens, when the conversation takes a leap, I want to be able to keep it at that higher level. I had a beta. Oh, is that the fish? Oh, there's no link? Whoa, let me change that. Hang on. That was an oversight. No wonder there's no panel. Thank you, Helena. You are right. There is the link, and I will pin it to the top. Yep, it should be there now. Let me know if it's not. I don't know. I think I passed the 2 year mark, like right about now, actually. I don't even consider myself a rookie anymore. It it's surprising how second nature YouTube feels. More natural than even some real world places and environments. I'm just very comfortable in it. And I'm also, now that I'm working and I'm interacting with local people, real people, um, I'm socializing in a slightly different way. And so I have to keep, it's like having to keep two different, I guess it's like people that speak more than one language and they have to think in and out of each language. I have like the panelverse mode, but I'm developing like a real world mode that's, I don't know if it's different, but but sometimes they merge in places. Because sometimes I'll be in real life talking to people and it feels like a conversation from the panelverse. Speaking of conversations in the panelverse, hello, Helena.
Yeah, let's do a sound test. Can you hear me? Because
Yeah,
last
you're
time you
coming in great.
oh, that's good. Yeah,
Yes,
last time you guys
it's
couldn't
very
hear me.
clear. Yeah, you were
So
very faint last time.
I don't know why. And then I called people after and I kept saying, "Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?" But
Well, it
I
is
don't. kn-
ladies' night tonight. Welcome shift.
It's
Oh,
ladies' night. Oh, what a night!
oh, what a
But
night.
how
Jeff,
long?
Elena,
Well,
Hi.
ooh, do you have a
there's
different mic?
nowhere. Why?
Your voice sounds extra sexy tonight. Like, I don't know,
Well,
breathy.
it's, it's not just a regular night, Jeff.
What
It's
night is
World
it?
Penguin Day.
Oh, yeah, Mr. B was saying that.
There's nowhere I'd rather be than here with y'all to
On
celebrate
Penguin
those
Day?
cute little happy feet fuckers. Yeah, that poop on each other in the form of silly string. Yep.
But don't they couple for life? Is that one of those birds that stay together for life?
These birds will kill another biatch bird and steal their babies and rocks
Oh,
and
Lord.
fuck the unalive. These are savage little cute little furry little fuckers.
Oh, I didn't know
Rewind.
they did all that. Well,
Swans do that too, and so do wolves.
ooh, birds are
Oh
so
my god.
hateful.
Is
Aren't
this
they
like,
dinosaurs?
yeah, they got like a cloaca. I think that might be part of the problem or solution.
Oh,
Huh.
Yeah. But they'll also like, gay penguins, shout out, they'll like, they'll try to hatch a rock.
well, they don't know
They
better? Just the
they
males?
just really wanna, well no, they just like really, really, really wanna have like a little baby penguin.
That's
And so
ridiculous. Why would they evolve to try to hatch a rock? That's almost
then
demeaning.
it's
Hey, you te
beautiful. It's
huh?
beautiful.
How is it beautiful to
Because
think
they
that you're
wanna
hat?
have a baby penguin so
It's
bad that they,
delusional. They have it's
okay. So that's why they'll go and try to steal another penguin's. Yeah, it's a whole thing. You know what?
only the gays will. The gays will snatch
No,
little penguin babies.
these, no, penguins are brutal savages. All the words,
Most
allegedly.
of nature is. Humans are too.
Yeah.
Sharks,
Hey, Jeff.
fish.
Hey, Jeff. How long have
Hey,
you been doing this?
about 2 years.
Two
In
years?
this
Okay.
incarnation, I've had other channels before this.
What have you learned? What have you learned from that? Like, it's not. it's not like interpersonal communications in life. It's online, and that's kind of different. So what have you learned?
Like you want parasocial like insight. Also, I'd like to answer in the
Yeah.
form of a song, please. Thank you.
You're not gonna get that. You're
But I
making a
want
song.
that.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
why not?
No, do the no, do
It's
the
World Penguin Day.
Jeopardy music. Do the Jeopardy
Do
music.
do. What was the question? Oh, what did I
Yeah, what
learn?
have you learned? Yeah, like with dealing with people online, it's different.
I
It's totally different. I
it
mean,
blurs though. It can really blur because I've had people I know in real life come on here, and I know them in real life, and it, I don't know. I'm so used to living in this hybrid world, this where
Okay, can you do it in a form of interpretive dance? Your response, perhaps that would really help me to
no,
understand the depths
no,
of
his
the
his antlers
questions.
will fall off. His
oh my
antlers will
God,
fall off.
we have a rare. This really is ladies' night. We have a rare appearance from
It's
Ms.
Kanye.
Madam
Oh,
Kanye Corset Mom.
What's up, bitches?
Ah, welcome.
What up?
hey.
Let's sync our cycles right now. Let's sync our cycles right now. Wow. This is
No, I
Radiant.
always see you in chat. I always see you in chat. But
Hello.
hello, I always see you in chat, but I've never been on a panel with
Yeah,
you.
I don't know if I've seen you on a panel. I
I've
mean, I've seen
never
you on other panels. What's up?
Nice
Is
to
that your
meet
face?
you.
Are you AI? You're a
That's my
robot.
face. No, that's my
Wow.
face. My actual face.
That is you?
Yes, that's me.
Oh, wow.
Good for you.
I had a campsite the other day, and like nobody even cared, I guess. And I
You had
guess
a
it's
what?
because it was terrible. A camp slip.
Oh.
Oh, oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Um, smoking in G sharp. Can you cam up in the back so I can see that you're a person? Let's see. All right. I see you in the chat a lot. Does anybody
Yes,
know smoking in G?
Uh-uh.
I do.
No.
Okay.
Let's get to
Do you
know
have a
them.
channel smoking that you can drop in the back?
Or are you up here to do an interpretive dancer or song or something? Because we'll make exceptions, right, Jeff? Come on, it's World Penguin Day.
Well, possibly. We might be bribed with an interpretive dance, especially if it means I don't have to do it. Right.
Definitely
That
some
Pat, that's what I
filming.
was thinking because we've been getting bombed lately.
Pat S. Stop it.
And the
Who's been
only reason I'm kind of willing to take a chance on this one is because they do chat in the comments
Yeah.
um,
I would use a
s-
banner if you
regularly
have one,
enough.
just in case.
All right, let me check out the channel. But that other guy had a channel too. Okay,
I don't know, they're G
this looks
sharp.
a little more substantial.
They're not B flat, so it feels right.
I mean,
What
it's not
does?
a high pitched note, so you'd have a point there.
Oops.
You look like a
Oh my
gremlin.
gosh, is
Wait,
that a
this can't. Oh,
penguin?
never mind. It's the lighting. Sorry, dude. Oh,
What?
okay.
What
He
was
looks
that?
legit. I mean, buskers on, and they don't look. They're just watching
Yeah.
videos. They don't look like they're trolling.
No, I was
All
just
right, I'll
wondering
bring you
when
on
people.
with an overlay.
We
One
be
Okay.
second.
trolling.
This guy's vetted. Wait, where are you now? Hang on. One
What?
sec, smoking. Uh,
Dude, it's
where are you?
untrackable.
It looks like you're going to run a track meet or something.
Wait, untrackables, G sharp?
No,
Wait,
Untrackable
I'm
G.
what?
with a strap?
I just wanted to. Are you just running around the neighborhood, or are you going to the store?
Yeah, I'm walking to the store, and it's
Oh, okay. It,
Mm-hmm.
this is what 8 o'clock in the springtime looks like. It's this beautiful Carolina
Yeah.
blue sky. God bless.
wow.
I have a
Mm-hmm.
serious question.
Mm-hmm.
Untrackable, I have
14.
a super serious question. Are you ready?
Go ahead.
Can you hear
Yeah,
me?
go ahead.
Are you out touching grass?
Well, it's It's more like pavement, but yes.
I
I bet
mean,
I
you're
bet you can
outside, so that's
seagrass.
good.
Mm,
That's good.
yeah. I've never
It's
seen
Sunshine.
beautiful out here.
moving before.
No, it's
All
just
right, another person outside. Okay, I'm gonna hang on. I'm gonna put an overlay, and I'm gonna bring
Oh,
smoking on.
gargoyles.
what pain.
Smoking, you're on.
Hello,
Hello.
everybody.
Oh,
I was stuck in the elevator.
Hello.
what?
I'm just
Well, you
joking.
sound like a delight. Who are you? What's your purpose? Are you here for interpretance?
Yeah, I am smoking in G sharp. I hang out here on YouTube. I smoke and play
Uh-huh.
music and do stuff with, fun stuff.
That sounds like a party.
I'd like to hear a
I bet you
song. Can you do it? Can you delight us?
Well,
do you sing?
yes, but mostly I'm a bass player. That's my
Oh,
forte.
nice.
I could tell by the emoji. Mm-hmm. That
Uh-huh.
tracks.
She kind of sounds legit. I'm
Yeah.
gonna take a chance.
Oh,
I'm
you're.
just a gal over here in
Oh, it's
Arizona.
Daria.
It is
Giant
Daria.
Taurus Daria.
But you're not Daria. You're not Daria.
No, I kind of look like her, though.
So you can't play us a song on Wolf Penguin Day?
Well, I didn't come up to entertain. Just hang. It's my
Okay.
first time here. Jeff
Oh
Jeff
well,
is just getting to know me.
well, welcome.
Yeah.
Getting to
Yeah.
Yeah.
know you, getting to know all about you. Okay, tell us
No, I did
everything in
have a question.
alphabetical order.
I did have a question for Jeff. Like, I started asking you what it was like handling a channel, and when people start fighting on the channel, what goes through your head? Are you like, okay, do I have to separate these two? Do
Sometimes I
I?
do. It
Okay.
it depends because every fight's different. It's a combination between that person, but there's also patterns. The first thing I do is I watch it for a little while to study it and identify it and know what kind of fight I'm dealing with and what the potential is and which way it could go. So some of it is letting it play out enough to start to learn the pattern and what to expect from it.
Uh-huh.
Sometimes it crosses lines that are YouTube lines, and so I have to snatch them immediately and just end it. I
Oh
can't
yeah.
let it play out.
Right.
But as long as
You
it doesn't bump into
snatch.
those edges,
Hmm.
I mostly
That's
watch
all.
it and study it for a while first, and then I kind of go from there, depending on what I learn from that.
Mm-hmm.
Shadow
But
Doc.
there's certain like broad parameters, like personal attacks, go in real life, go in like bringing in people's family or loved ones or things like that. Those are just lines that I will immediately end the conflict over or bump somebody over.
Have you
Right.
had any experience with AI imitators?
Oh.
Not imitators. We've had people with like avatars and stuff, but there
Yeah,
were actual
no.
people behind
What
it.
about
Yeah.
E or O or U imitators?
The what?
Hmm?
The other vowels. I just wanted to see if
A
you've had
E I
any.
O U. Oh, A
Yeah.
I E O U. Oh. Oh, I get it.
Well, sometimes Y. Any Y
Right.
experiences?
Sometimes well, RW too, but then they never. I mean, that's not one we even encounter a lot.
They always leave W out.
They taught us sometimes Y and W. Even Y is rare.
Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Shadow play again. Yeah. Now, untrackable. Don't get kidnapped.
Long legs. It's
Jordan
long
edition. Oh, you
legs.
mean in real life? Oh, does he monkey
Yeah, it's not a
around?
bad effect though. It's not a bad effect.
Or do get kidnapped, Jeff. That would be so good for your channel. The clout you would get.
Well,
Ooh.
it would help us write our screenplay.
We could do like
Yeah,
a
I know.
OJ.
Leggy, he just won't. He won't do his duty and get kidnapped. And that's really a drag. Okay,
Really, that's so selfish of him, and also there needs to be a penguin
no.
cameo.
I've got a bone to pick with Leggy because he acted like he was going to take us to a bar the other night. It was going to be so fun, and he promised us hose, and we got nothing. We got no hose.
That is true. He
That
walked
is
us
so
right to the
true.
door and then
That
dropped
is so
us.
true.
Right?
We're
Rude.
over holes. We want. Write it down, Jeff. Put it on the list.
Is there a whiteboard somewhere?
Oh, what there? I mean, there might as
Jot
well
it
be,
down.
but it'll
Jot it
make its
down,
way
Jeff.
here in no
Yeah.
time. Drama has its own
And
speed.
yeah. And I don't know, Jeff. Have you noticed that some people treat online territory like Fight Club or something?
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
yes, I have
yeah.
noticed. But it's the same
Yeah.
people that would secretly treat real life like that if they could too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just thinking.
The first rule of online Fight Club is to not talk about online Fight Club, and now you fucked it up on
Well, now you know
Roll.
who's not in it then.
Right?
On
Well,
Yeah.
the second rule is don't talk about online Fight Club. However, the third rule is if it's your first night, you have to fight, which is just like that's insane.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Yeah. I have a question for you, Helena. Is your first move elbow to the throat, or are you more of like a ankle, like kick outer?
Oh,
Like the
elbow to the
swerve
throat.
move?
throat or groin. Throat or groin. Yeah.
Oh.
When I was in high school, I took Taekwondo. That's what they taught
Oh,
us.
I was gonna ask if you're like that in the bedroom too, but okay. Taekwondo.
Taekwondo.
Is it
I
the
heard that Shifty likes to be choked out allegedly in the bedroom, but like that could just be a rumor. I don't
Oh
know.
Lord.
Wow.
What?
I feel like it's my fault for like taking it to the bedroom, but now I just want to make it very known
Oh,
that no, that is not my thing, and don't come over. The end. Thanks, internet.
Bring the smelling salts.
that looks like a cow.
What?
Oh
my God, what?
Oh, yeah.
Are you teabagging the sidewalk?
Wow. Yeah.
Huh.
Oncoming traffic.
Also,
Jeff,
for
have you ever been
Love those
accident?
colors.
Jeff, can you scroll my OnlyFins for me, please? Thanks. Be a doll.
Scroll what? Your OnlyFins?
Yeah.
Her OnlyFans.
I think you're being upstaged.
By his shadow.
Yes.
Wait, Jeff, do that thing where you get like an object, like an egg beater or something, and then he has to make that shape with his body, like grabbing like scissors or something. You never played
I
that
don't
game?
have an egg beater.
No,
What?
no,
I
just
have a
like an
skull,
item,
an
just like a
elephant.
thing, just like a thing. It's like you grab a stapler and then they
There's a
have to try to
rabbit.
make it with their body. Yeah.
Here, make her shape with your body.
That who is that? She's hot.
I think it's Jemima.
Jemima. She's hot.
She is. She's a little dusty too.
Jeff, have you
Well,
ever
I
been
guess he's not gonna say
demonetized
Jemima.
accidentally?
Huh?
Have you ever been demonetized accidentally because of something else somebody said?
For copyright stuff.
Oh, okay. Just
Yeah. Yeah, I get those boxes underneath my videos about, the various
Oh.
subjects.
Like warnings, like
Yeah.
not
Or here's the
warnings, but,
Wikipedia real version. Read it.
yeah.
Right.
I get some of those sometimes.
I see those all the time.
Sometimes on climate change.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Yeah.
now you're going to get one underneath. That word
Uh-oh.
Oh.
About it.
Whoops.
Hey,
Whoopsie.
Alan, what's up?
Hey, girl. Hey, Ellen.
Hey,
Alan, come up.
Alan is very Scottish, you guys, but don't worry. I will decipher.
Oh,
Excellent.
yeah, because they don't have subtitles that I can switch on like on the TV.
I am super fluent in the thickest UK accent.
Nice.
so
Yeah.
train spotting is no problem for you.
Yeah. I had a grandmother that was Scottish, like super Scottish, and if she got upset, like you really couldn't understand a word she was saying. So, and then my
Yeah,
best.
Oh, we have another guest in the back.
yeah,
The gender balance is about to tip.
yeah.
Beard
Kane,
Willie.
When they get upset, when the Scottish get upset, I have a really good Scottish friend, and they get upset. You don't understand a word they're saying when they get mad. Like you can't even understand what they're saying.
What
I didn't
what about
stand
when
up.
they're
Yep.
not mad? Hey Doc, welcome. What's
Jeff, how you doing, man?
Hey, Doc.
I'm doing okay. What's up,
Hey, team.
Doc? Uh
Hot sauce?
It's
One.
your
Just kidding.
dog. Happy birthday to you, sir.
ooh, somebody went robot.
That was
I
But
guess it was me.
who doesn't love fish and
that
chips?
was
Fish and
only
chips is some of the
him.
best things in the world.
Correct.
Was that a troll?
How many
I
can you have
forgot
up
that.
here, Jeff?
10-ish, I think, counting
Sweet.
myself.
Hmm. Well, untrackable, he's on the move. He's on the move, everyone.
Yeah, he's taking us on an adventure. I feel like if there were hoes around, like he would deliver. He wouldn't just like promise and then just like be all bye when he sees them.
I don't
You're
carry
being
that same face. I'm
you're
sorry.
being extra sassy tonight. You're being sassafras tonight. Ooh, whoop whoop. Yeah. Trackable's a married man.
Oh,
Oh, I'm not
that's the
flirting
first
with
time
him.
I've
I'm
seen
very.
Doc get up
No,
and
no,
get
no.
something.
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. I'm just.
Oh, the hoes got it. Yeah, yeah.
But Untrackable's beard brings all the girls to the yard. He does. The beard brings all the girls
It
to the
is
yard.
tonight.
He does.
You know, the
The
thing about
most.
untrackable is that he lets other people. He's not just waiting to talk. He lets you talk, and maybe that's I don't know. I don't know. It's a cool thing about him. Yeah,
Well,
good listener.
the hidden secret, Helena. The hidden secret is that Jeff keeps trying to DM him, and he keeps denying the DMs. So Jeff, stop DMing.
I don't even know he really is
I'm just
untrackable. I don't
joking.
even know
I'm
how to
joking.
DM him if I wanted to. I don't think he's on Discord.
Yeah.
You called him boo. You called him boo in
What?
DMs. Stop it. No, it's a joke. It's a joke, Jeff. It's
Oh,
a joke.
okay.
Look, you look like
Yeah.
a bunny rabbit. Wait, untrackable. Can you make yourself look like Superman with your shadow?
You were supposed to do Aunt Jemima.
Wow, double vision. Wow.
I'm gonna
It's a
Wait, I think
heart.
I
request.
think I think
That
we
was a
have our
heart.
first disappearance. We have our first disappearance. Doc is gone.
Yeah.
Doc
Oh
is
my
gone.
God,
He did, and Doc never gets up. He has people to do
he
that for him.
disappeared. So
Yeah.
untrackable. You should do Captain Morgan next, and then the Heisman Trophy winner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Heisman.
But
Captain Morgan,
I
and
don't
then the
know.
Heisman.
hard pass first, I
I'd
guess.
settle for an
You can do.
Oscar statue. Maybe that would, maybe that could
Oh,
work.
yeah, that's doable.
I think he just touched grass, just for the record.
But you're right. We do have a disappearance. Rage peeing.
I think he
His chair
rage
looks like a smiley face, but sinister.
It does, doesn't it? It's
No,
all.
no, untrackable. Put your shadow in all four
There you
corners.
go.
Oh, you look, look.
He did it. He did it. He did it. Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Okay, it looks a little like a hit and run victim, but
Yeah. The outline.
Who's got
That one. Can you do the YMCA? Do the YMCA. Bring justice to each other.
Are you in a
who's got the
parking lot?
caution tape?
Hey,
I hope it's a
Yeah.
parking lot.
happy Friday.
Hey, Bart. All right, there he goes. Yeah. We did Captain Morgan, the Heisman. Now who are we gonna do? We did a hit and run.
I feel like on World Penguin Day, my requests are not being honored, but that's okay. It is what it is.
How about
What was your
what if we move into
request?
yoga positions? If we move into yoga, he can do a sun salutation.
You could do a downward dog. Maybe not in public though. That's a little sketchy.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
look,
he'd
we
have to
got
touch
Doc
the
back.
pavement.
We
Oh,
bring him
Doc didn't
back.
disappear.
Mm.
Oh,
That's the
Wait, I
first
love
time
it.
I've
I
seen
love
him
it.
get up.
introduction.
Yeah, no, it would be nothing for me to just ask a stranger to hold my phone while I get on my knees and kiss my ass goodbye.
Oh my gosh, that is such a good pose. Yeah, do the kiss your ass pose.
No, yeah, you have
He,
to touch the ground. It's
does
kind
he
of,
have to find a stranger first?
well, I mean, you could just set the phone on the ground, but, you know.
Stranger.
Where'd you go, Doc? What's up, Doc?
Doc is being so just like Doc. We heard enough.
Hello.
Like let somebody else talk.
I know.
No, I'm just listening. I'm just listening,
Oh,
hanging out, seeing what everyone's doing.
yeah, I got a Kubrick vibe when you disappeared. It was just like that chair, that curtain. I don't know. I got a Kubrick vibe, but
It's a video game?
Ooh.
Stanley.
no, the director.
Yeah, Stanley.
Oh, Kubrick. I thought you said Qbert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey Doc,
Exactly
do you
what I-
Johnny's here.
What's
Doc,
that?
do you own a tuxedo T-shirt?
No, I don't. I don't. I wish I did. Then I'd be
I
like
wish
Mike.
you did too.
Oh.
Dang it.
No, I don't. I'm just like I said. I'm listening, trying to get cheered up a little. I came here for the cheery vibe, Jen.
Cheered
Jen-
up. What's
yeah.
going on?
Nothing really. Just somebody I knew. His wife passed this morning,
Oh.
and we all knew it. They were older, and she had been having some health problems. But when the call came in this morning, he was all broke up. He woke up, tried resuscitating her. It was fucking,
Aw.
they lived together for like 50, 60 years, so.
No.
Sad.
That's beautiful. May their memory be a blessing. Sorry for everybody.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. Pretty sad
Yeah.
day, but,
Well, I don't know, maybe we can take your mind off of it.
We'll try to be
I don't-
cheery.
I didn't mean to bring down the fucking vibe.
No, you
No,
don't,
no.
dude. It's that's just the
I
perfect.
mean, I'm not
place
all
for
broken up or not. I just keep thinking of that guy waking up and then trying to shake her and fucking panicking, trying to resuscitate her. I mean, I don't know. Giving me
Well, you
chills.
never promised tomorrow, you know?
That is true.
Yeah.
We'll try to be cheery.
I watched the first version of Hellraiser, which I've seen before, last night. Then I watched the new one, and the new one sucked really bad.
Which new one though? Like, there's like 80 million new ones.
Oh Lord.
Oh, I
I'm
don't.
arguing.
Yeah, when I say new one, I don't mean the sequels. I mean they try to reboot it.
Oh,
Like-
really?
Yeah, like 2 or 3 years ago or something.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been massacring all the classics. I don't know what the fuck.
Yeah,
I don't
well-
know why they're doing it either.
I know. Pinhead guy is the coolest.
Yeah,
It's funny because the Hellraisers are very, very, very frightening. But also, remember the Phantasm movies with the orb?
yeah, that fucked
The
up
little ball.
butler.
Yeah, the silver ball.
And they're telling
With the
himself, all a dream. That guy comes out of nowhere. He's like, no, it's not.
The tall man. The tall man.
He comes out. He like picks up a whole coffin over his shoulder. He like walks. That was freaky. Like
I told you before, when I found out what he was doing with all the people, it just like, I'm like, what?
That's
He was
fucked
like,
up.
yeah, he was shrinking that. He was like, I don't know, I don't even, shrink is the right word, scrunching them, whatever, and selling them as slave labor on other planets or dimensions or something. And I was like,
yeah, we're
no.
talking about that. I've heard this before.
Do you think so? Does everyone think? Does everyone think that different dimensions exist? I mean, this is a different
I do.
Probably.
conversation.
Probably.
I do.
Probably.
What kind of dimensions?
Like, in other words, we're a different version of ourselves in a different dimension. Like, there's There's portholes into different dimensions, like different alternate universes. Because this is why I'm saying this, because they're starting to allude, possibly NASA possibly is saying that we can bend the time space narrative, like we can bend time and space, and
Time
that's how we
travel.
can travel to different universes. So do
Hmm.
you think that exists out
Where
there
do you hear
somewhere?
this? Where do you hear
NASA
this kind
said
of
that?
stuff?
Honestly, I believe like something not really like that, but kind of like fucking. I think that's the only way of space travel is interdimensional shit. I think like what we perceive as heaven and hell is
Hmm.
actually like a different dimension that we go through. I know it sounds fucked up, but I've been giving a lot of thought on
Um,
it. Like people that think that they see like aliens and shit, I believe those are demons. I don't think they've traveled here. I think they came through a door. I think it's fucked. I think that's why none of the
no,
laws.
that's really John Keel. Yeah, he used to write
I
about that.
like that idea that the
Hmm.
Who
aliens
did
I
John
are
think it's
Keel
John?
in
was totally on that.
isn't it in the Bible or in the movies that time travel happens in the form of a DeLorean or a phone booth?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a Gospel of DeLorean.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. The
Yeah,
Holy DeLorean.
where'd
Not
we
in a
come
phone,
from?
not in a phone booth,
Yeah, I just
there's a theory that we're able to bend space and time. We're able to bend space, and that's how we can travel to these
Well, that's a
exorbitant amount
wormhole.
of universes by bending
where
space and
what
time,
universe
like
have we gone
portholes.
to?
No,
Where
it's a theory. It's a
That's almost a
theory.
wormhole, but it's more about
Yeah,
space.
yeah.
Now I did read something somewhere. The other dimensions are there. We can't see them. And somebody used a metaphor of like, if you ever watch a fan, an oscillating fan, and
oh
the
yeah.
faster it goes, yeah, well, the faster it goes, the harder it is to see the blades.
Mhm.
So they're like, well, it's at a different vibrational frequency, speed, and that's why we can't see it. We can't see
Mm,
these things.
I've
Yes,
heard.
I read that somewhere. I can't remember.
and
Yeah, I've heard it
Helena,
like that.
Yeah,
Helena, I've also
yeah.
heard that deja vu is a glimpse into a different dimension. In other words, we're living our lives simultaneously in a different dimension. Like we get a glimpse of our
Oh,
lives in a different dimension. It's a
Yeah.
theory. It's a theory. But like
mhm.
we subconsciously see ourselves in a different dimension, and that's what deja vu is.
What's the difference
Some
between a theory and science fiction? Like something out of a
Not
science
much.
fiction novel. Speculation.
You start with a thesis and you go from there.
I was going to
what's the difference
say
between a
some
hypothesis and a thesis? Also, I just want to say this real quick, snack troll, that I just went to a different dimension. There's new wheat thins flavors, y'all, and I'm trying the spicy sweet chili, Next
Yeah.
level, yo, put it in your mouth.
nice.
Oh, I love
But
That's
think
one of my
I
favorite
love them fucking
camping
things, man.
foods.
I think I think possibly we may be on the cusp of like reality, like waking up, our brains waking up. And the movie Lucy is a great thing
Oh,
where
that
you
is a
use
good
more of your
movie.
mind.
What's
You know, you
Lucy?
Lucy is basically someone who used 100% of her mind. It was like little by little by little, more and more brain capacity.
Great movie
Because
with Morgan Freeman. Go ahead.
yeah, because they say that we only use a small amount of our brain capacity. So the more we use our brain capacity, we're almost like superheroes. Like if we can open our brains, we
Yeah.
can do anything. We can
That's
transcend
like
into anything. You know,
Limitless is like
I
that
do.
too,
I
right?
want to
That
just.
movie,
I
That
Limitless.
was
just
a
want to get
TV
this
show
in
once.
here about thinking about when you dream. You kind of go to another house in the dream. It's yours, but you really are not familiar with it or the people in it. What if
Yeah.
that's another dimension
mhm.
when you
I don't
fall asleep
know.
of you?
You know what? I had a dream once where it felt like I was like going through solid objects. I guess what some people would call traveling out of your body.
Self projection.
And
Yeah, Mr.
yeah,
V, I was gonna say that.
well, I don't know. I was going through solid objects, and every time I did, I heard this weird like sound, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what that was about, but it felt real. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably just a dream, but it
I think
felt,
that's
God, it was so
Kool-Aid
weird.
Man. That's like a Kool-Aid Man dimension. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
What,
Yeah.
man?
yeah.
What?
I've actually had lucid dreams where they feel so real. It's undescribable how real lucid dreams feel.
I had
So I think
nightmares like
Different
that.
dreams, yeah, are
Yeah.
just
Seemed
different.
super
Lucid
fucking real.
nightmares.
Yeah, that
Oh
like I
Lord.
swore were real. Like woke up in a panic. I had
Yeah.
one when I had quit smoking cigarettes. Fucking, I fell asleep with one of those patches on, and it fucking gave me like the most vivid, horrible nightmare. I mean, like packs of dogs ran to my house and fucking attacked my dog, and
Oh,
fucking, I was frantic. I fucking remember they left all the humans alone. They just grabbed him, and he tried running outside. I'm trying to run after him, and I remember when I stepped out of the house, one went running by with his paw in his mouth. The other went running by with his head, and I just started losing my shit, freaking
Oh
out. I
wow.
woke up frantic. Well, I was like, "What the
oh,
fuck's the matter?" I'm like, I woke up screaming. Most horrible dream I've ever had.
Mhm.
It
Yeah.
was fucking, and I remember, dude, it wasn't my house. I knew I wasn't in my house, but it was. But dude, it was so fucking real. Like I can't describe the terror here.
Yeah, I had a terror dream, Doc. I had a terror dream where my ex passed away in my dream.
Yeah.
And I carried her, and literally I woke up and I was crying when I woke up, and I actually called her. Are you okay? She goes, yeah. Why? Why are you calling me? Like in other words, like the dream felt so real. It felt like real life. It felt like it was actually happening. So yeah, so dreams can haunt you. It was so
Yes,
realistic. It really was.
That
they do.
description he just gave was
ugh.
realistic.
Dude, it was horrific. I remember it. I remember everything about it. I
Yeah, it
remember
sounds
like who was
horrible.
there. I remember sitting at a table and just a massive pack of dogs came running down the driveway through the house. Telling you, I ain't never been like, cause I felt like it was real, you know, it was happening right in
Mm.
front of me. To see that, I love that dog like he's one of my children, you
Yeah.
know. So I don't know, it was just
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But back to the topic. Yeah, I don't know, this death shit's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Right. He came here to be cheered,
No,
guys.
I know, but see, I get
He's,
all fucking dwelling on like, you know, knowing one day I'm gonna die, and it starts freaking me out.
Hey
you
Doc,
think
hey
about that a
Doc,
lot? I
hey
think
Doc.
that's normal,
I don't
That's
know,
not.
dude.
or or it
It's
is for
World
me.
Penguin Day.
Smoke a joint right now,
I've
Doc. Are you
been pretty close to
You know,
it.
Sometimes the week can make that
Mhm.
worse.
You know,
Well,
we're all gonna pass.
Not for me.
No, it's fucking.
you gotta find the right strain. Like you can't if
Yeah.
you have like if you're an anxious person, you can't smoke sativa. It'll make it worse. You have to smoke indica.
Yeah.
I
I
think
can't
Indica
smoke
is
that
in
good.
the couch, and then sativa. Like just remember, indica. You're gonna mount to the couch. Sativa is the
Yeah,
energizing.
yeah, I don't
how do
Yeah,
you
want
yeah.
spell that?
I try to do the hybrid.
How do you?
CIA indica. Indica.
Okay.
Happy World Penguin Day, Dino.
What happened? Am I
It was
breaking up?
almost a song. I was digging it.
No, we can hear you. You're there.
Indica, indica.
Yeah.
How do you
Indica.
feel about Audica?
Out,
Audica or
out,
Attica? That would be a better question.
Being out
Audica.
The
all the
YouTube
time.
crowd.
Out.
It's
Browns,
pretty.
we're having. That's because we're having cheery conversation. One of our troll brothers is looking to be lifted up tonight instead of drugged down, and so we're being cheery and happy and um, cooperative, collaborative.
Yeah, you guys are being cheery and happy. I'm like kind of bringing the party down. Am I? Hey,
No, no, have
You're
you heard the
fine. Don't worry about it.
No,
conversation?
Doc,
let's
not
get
at
back
all.
to the antlers. Let's get back to the antlers.
Doc,
Jeff,
Doc,
what's up,
You the
man?
only
Doc,
one.
not at all. Doc, you're talking. Doc, you're not at all. You're talking about real life stuff, and it's great to hear what you have to
Kind of
say,
the
and it's
one.
good to hear your perspective on things. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with
What
that.
if you told us? What if you told us like one of your favorite memories of this person, or you said something you're grateful for?
Yeah, happy
You know,
stuff.
that might make you feel better.
Who? What?
If you
Or
shared something
you
that
could
you're
just
grateful for,
try to forget about
or
all of it.
Yeah, but gratitude is the attitude.
Yeah,
That
Doc,
just
always
makes it
always
think
express
about it
yourself.
again.
Doc, always express yourself, man. You're always welcome and you're always loved,
Express
man, no matter where
yourself,
you go.
That's not something he seems like he struggles with.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh,
You struggle? You think I struggle with what?
No, I said I don't think you
Uh,
do.
Sorry,
With
Jeff. Sorry.
self-expression.
right, Jeff? For a dude, Doc is very like articulate as far as like what he's feeling and thinking.
Yeah. I
well,
think he's
I don't know. We were talking a little bit about drugs,
good,
but I never
straightforward.
took a hallucinogen. I never took a mushroom, but I
What?
had friends who have. And
What?
Dude,
Why?
well, I'm
Why?
afraid of having an episode. I'm afraid of having an episode.
Yeah,
Just
no,
gotta
that's
have
I
legit.
I
tried
no,
did.
my
no, no.
kid one.
Here's the PSA.
Yeah.
No,
If you do those drugs and you're having a bad time, you want to immediately go into the shower and pretend to be a dolphin. You're welcome.
no, it's funny you should mention that.
You know,
It's
that
funny
really
you should
might work.
mention that because I had a roommate in college who was tripping out on one of those, and I was still awake when she got home, and she said, "Oh, I'm going to take a shower." I'm like, "Okay," and I fell asleep, and I looked at the clock, and it was like midnight, close to midnight, and I woke back up, and it was like 3 a.m., and the shower was still running, and
Oh
she
my
gets
god.
out. No, nothing happened. She got out of the shower, and she's like, "Oh, that was so refreshing." And I'm like, "Were
What?
you in the shower for that long?"
She's been dried out like a prune.
She went
I don't know.
interdimensional showers, y'all. That's right.
Well, I heard
Hey,
that when
listen.
people take that, they find flowing water, it looks like weird to them, like,
Oh, it's
and they just
amazing.
get really fixated.
Yeah,
As
shit like that
maybe,
does.
yeah, something like that. But it was like, were you in there for 3 hours, 4 hours?
I
Yeah, it
took
was
Oh my
amazing.
God, three
there was
hours.
a further festival. I took about 3 hits of acid. And
Well,
when that
that's
shit
What was
kicked
that
in,
like?
holy fuck, that was pretty intense. It got to the point where I was sick of it. I had to keep telling myself over and over, it's just in my head. It's just in my head. There was a few times I almost panicked on that shit. We were in a
yeah.
Yeah,
hotel.
that's why I won't do it.
The corridor in the hotel when you're on fucking acid, dude, when shit goes by, you're seeing trails, shit'll go in slow motion, be like, ooh, ooh, ooh. I looked out the
Yeah.
window,
Ooh.
the whole ground went boom. I was like, oh, dude, I'm like, I am fucked. I gotta get out of this fucking hotel. I almost lost it a couple times. And that
Yeah.
back then, the penalty for getting caught
You're
with that shit
telling
was
horror stories because you took 3 hits. Like if you don't take 3 hits
it
and
was
you're
cool
chilling,
at
you
first.
have like a trippy buddy, like you have a buddy
Yeah,
that
but
you can
King,
trip with that like keeps you calm and like out of your head like that, you should be good.
Yeah, we need a babysitter for sure. I was
yeah,
at a
but
music
King,
festival allegedly, and I did mushrooms, and someone let me look through a telescope to see Jupiter, and I lost my damn fucking mind. I was just like, no, Saturn. It
Alien.
was Saturn. I freaked the fuck out. It was Saturn. See, I just was like, ah, oh my gosh, it was like, what
You
that
got
was
like
fucking.
scared, or you got like
No,
overwhelmed,
I
or
just, that like overwhelming wow
She goes,
feeling
"Oh,
of
what's
complete
from?"
Yeah, I get that
insignificance.
when I go to art museums.
not me,
I
I
oh,
felt
snap my ass off when
it
I'm
was.
tripping.
Do
I
what?
felt like part of the universe. I felt like part of
Hysterics.
the universe.
Yeah. Seriously, man. You see infinity. It's trippy.
Hmm.
Mhm.
When
But
you're
I've also done
tripping,
drugs
you
and tried to
see.
run
And
away from
little
my
people.
shadow.
I saw little
Fucker.
people.
You
Ooh.
ever
hmm.
seen, you ever try to
I've
think
heard
about
of that. Seeing
how
little
long,
people, I've heard of that, but okay.
hey, Mike, you ever try to think about how long infinity is?
Yeah, I used
No.
to do that as a
A
kid.
guy told me, he was like, picture getting in your car, driving all the way to California, picking up 1 grain of sand, driving it all the way back to the East Coast until that whole fucking coast has got no sand on it. And then doing it all over again when you get to the East Coast.
Sure. I mean, and looking at the infinite, if
Like it never ends.
if the universe is infinite, it just shows us how inconsequential we are. We think
We are,
human
but then
beings
look
think we're
at us.
so important in the whole grand mix of things, but if it is
We
true
are.
that it's infinite, we're nothing. We're just a little tiny ant on the
Nah,
floor.
you're bigger than that.
Yeah, a lot bigger than that, Mike. The
You're
fucking
bigger than
Now,
most things.
has anybody here ever read The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy?
Yeah.
No, I saw it.
Great movie.
Arthur
Great movie.
Dent.
Helena, great movie.
Okay, well, I read it, I saw the movie, but there's a thing in the book, they didn't do it in the movie, where people, they would go crazy because they'd bring you into a room and there would be this thing that would say, you are here. This is you in relation to the whole universe. And the person always like went crazy after they saw,
Oh.
like, what?
The answer to
Oh,
everything is
snap.
42.
42.
Next.
Jinx. 42.
You know, Sam Rockwell. Sam Rockwell played
Mr. Beast,
the
salute.
president in that movie. It was great.
Yeah, he's Zaploid. Yeah.
What's good, Kane?
Yeah, great movie.
Oh my gosh! Did you know that the ants go marching one by one? Hurrah! Hurrah! The ants go marching. Never mind. Happy Penguin Day.
You know that song.
I was in the army. We sung something like that. Hoorah!
Uh,
Hoorah! They
You were in
issued
the
me
army?
an M16. Hoorah!
Yeah, they okay, I'm thinking of the song they sang in Stalag 17, sorry.
Have you heard the club
Oh,
remix?
yeah.
When Johnny comes
Hoo-ha,
marching.
hoo-ha?
Something like that? Oh, my bad. My bad. I'm like, what's his name?
When Johnny comes marching home again, hurrah.
What is it? My eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's
Ooh.
where's it go? They issued
Same
me
Ford
a claim
chord
on mine,
songs.
hoorah, hoorah. They issued me a claim on mine, hoorah, hoorah. They
I like
issued
the
me
movie.
a claim on mine, but all I do is double time. We'll all be dead by the summer of '99.
Ooh, that was
Yeah. I know the
Johnny.
traditional lyrics, but not those.
The verse keeps changing though. It's like they issued me an M16, but they forgot the magazine. We'll all be dead by the summer of '99.
I feel like there's a theme here that is
Boy, does that bring back memories, Jeff, my boy.
Okay, but are there any the happy ones where it's like we're gonna
No,
go by
they
street
all end up with death.
Well, he's having fun. He's singing and having.
That's the best part of it.
That's what he
Hoorah!
came for. Don't ruin it for him.
Let's see.
Speaking of happy, here's a guy to cheer us all up.
Oh my
Hi.
gosh, you're a real person. Hi, nice to I like you.
What's up,
Nice to
Alan?
meet you, Alan. Nice.
Hey,
What's
Hello.
happening, man?
hey, chef.
Hello.
Hey,
How you
hello,
doing?
people. Hey,
Wait, it's Alan?
hey,
Why you sound all like,
Yeah.
hey, like all far away and quiet, like you're shy and shit.
Is that
I'll
Alan
try
on
to
there?
be
That
be
is.
rich.
What time is it where you are?
World Penguin Day.
No, it's almost 2 o'clock.
Okay.
Oh. Almost 6 p.m. here.
Alan, salute, Alan. Good to see you, man. Good to see you, brother.
Alan eyes, Mike. Right? Isn't that what it is? Alan eyes?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
Doc.
yeah.
Oh, you're nice to.
My
nice to
reading
see you.
skills are impeccable, my
Nice to
friend.
see
Hell yeah.
I'm losing my eyesight though,
You loot? What? Are you really?
dude. I bombed my DOT
Nice, I like
physical
it.
eyesight.
What
They
is
still
it? Do
gave me
they
it for
know?
2 years, but he said I have to come back with glasses. Dude, I bombed this fucking thing. I was looking with both eyes. I'm standing over the line. I'm like, I can't read none of it. I'm guessing. Dude's like, that's all right. Come on in. I'm like, all right. I gotta go get
What's
glasses.
up?
Getting fucking
Yeah,
old.
yeah.
What's up,
Hi,
Alan?
Mr. Garces. Hey, Mr. B. Hey, Pino.
Dino. Dino. My airplane pal. You got Belushi up as your avatar.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Belushi as a pirate.
That's
Yeah.
Bruno Butarski.
Oh, okay. I gotcha.
Pat S in the house. Is that Pat S? Oh
Yeah,
shit,
I'm
Paul.
sure
What's
it
happening,
is.
man?
I like your purple
Yeah,
mic.
all is well, right? All is well. No, when he played that prank, he like put all this food in his mouth and then he like punched both his cheeks
Oh yeah,
and he said,
Crackable
mashed
salute.
potatoes, mashed potatoes.
yeah, and then he said, guess what I was? A
See
zit.
if you can guess what I am now. Right, I'm a zit. Get it?
Right.
Dino, did you hear
Oh,
the
that's
news?
gross. Oh, that's
What's
gross.
that?
Oh,
Did you hear?
that
Okay,
was a
Dino,
lot.
you know about
That was a
purple
lot.
Doritos, yeah?
Purple Dorito?
Hell and I.
Purple Doritos. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
No, I don't know
They
purple
make they make
Doritos.
they
Oh,
make
shit.
these things in sweet, spicy sweet chili now, and they're so good. You're welcome.
No
Oh,
shit.
But the Doritos are not purple, right? Just the bag.
Yeah, just
Like
the
no,
the
bag.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
like
yeah.
Tox
I know.
Doritos or what?
They're the sweet, spicy chili
It's all about
Doritos.
the
They're the
bag.
best.
Right, it's in the purple bag.
Right.
Well, somebody mentioned in chat, there are enough likes. Everybody, come on, click the like.
Enough likes for
Don't
what?
be
Wait,
lame, you
does something
guys.
happen if I get a
Maybe.
certain number?
What if I don't like it?
No. It'll help you out.
Well, okay,
You're just being
that's fair.
stingy with the lame.
Yeah, the more likes you
Just
get.
hit the
Thumbs
like
down
button.
too would help.
Don't be lame.
Uh-uh.
If you were in the true crime community, you'd be
Like
like, leave your
away.
DNA on the like button. Blah.
Yeah,
So
leave
good.
y'all's DNA all over the button.
Yeah, leave your
You
DNA
get, yeah,
Yeah.
you get printed before you can chat.
That's awesome.
Oh, Chef, because you're the antler community, you should say, like, if you give a buck, smack that bell or whatever. Oh, never mind.
If
We'll
you
fix it in
like
post.
buck, like a
Oh, we
Like a
get
buck, like a deer.
if you give a buck a
Hold
buck,
tight, hold
If
tight.
if you
he'll
give a buck, hoof the like
give a
button.
buck a buck.
If it behooves you,
Give a buck, hoof the like button.
And I could have a little bell that I shake every time.
Oh dear.
What?
And antler if you don't like it. You
Yeah,
can
fuck
leave.
out of here, Jeff.
Doc's
Yeah.
trying to get me to go in the other
Yeah,
direction.
the antler's gotta go. Yeah, leather jacket, spike your
Here,
hair.
I'll do.
Against
Don't do
antlers.
it.
What
You
is
know what
an
I'm
Don't
antler?
do
saying?
it.
You know what I'm saying?
No, I
Hell
do.
yeah, boy, yeah.
I give him a little bit so
That's
that
right,
he
Jeff.
can like.
Damn.
Take it back. Take it back. Take back the power.
People just are
Power
like
of
weird
Christ
about
compels
stuff
you.
that's like not every day. Like it's not everyday normal stuff. You know what I mean? Like
I don't know. We
individuality.
tried to get into what his deal with him was, but I
Jeff,
don't.
Yeah,
Jeff,
He
what
let's
just
do
get
you
said
it.
do?
Let's
it
dive
creeped
into
him
that.
out.
Jeff,
What? Why does it? Why does it creep you out?
It
Sorry,
doesn't.
Alan.
It's a joke. It's really a
deep
joke.
friends.
I
No,
could care less if he wears
it's
antlers or not.
it's
I
okay.
used to
I get
fucking
it.
break balls about it.
Mm.
Oh.
Well, I can't sit up here like a hypocrite and not break his balls over it.
Hey,
You feel
Doc,
like
how you doing, Doc?
I'll break your
Huh?
balls over
Nah,
your
I'm just kidding. You
horns
know what I'm
with your.
kidding with you, Jeff. You're
How
a good.
does that make
You're
you
a good.
feel?
Doc, are you drinking the watermelon Jack Daniels again tonight?
No, that was an emergency. All right, that was a fucking emergency.
That was medicinal.
What was he
My
doing?
wife wouldn't go to the
That
store.
just kind of doesn't sound right.
What
Watermelon
was he doing?
whiskey.
It wasn't right.
Ooh, no, that sounds real like Mad
That
Dog
sounds
2020.
delicious.
Ooh,
Yeah. Oh, remember those
Boone's
days?
Farm.
Ooh.
AMD
Dude, it wasn't right. It fucking sucked all day long after drinking those. Once I ran out of my shit.
Yeah, once he ran out of Bartles and James, he started on the watermelon Jack Daniels.
Bottles and James, yeah, that's what I drink. That's you, Dino, wine cooler ass
Hey,
motherfucker.
I like a wine cooler once in a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Drinking with one finger up. Drinking with one finger up.
All right.
Tipping the bottle back.
Dino, you just got docked as a fucking
Jerk.
cooler.
Hey, listen.
wine
I've spent
coolers?
many a night. If I ever downgraded the coolers, it would be fucking really beneficial to me.
Yeah. Nobody's judging. It's okay if you want to drink wine coolers.
Yeah, I know. Like you,
Okay,
yeah,
like y'all
right.
arguing over wine coolers.
I think you should drink Capri
Hey,
Sun.
laugh it up. Go ahead.
Hey,
As long as you don't drink Zima.
Sensible
If you
doc.
don't drink Zima, everything's okay.
that
Zima.
drunk and
I
stupid is
used to
no
like
way to
Zima.
go through life.
No, it's fucking look. You
What?
guys trolling me. You got me. It's twisted tea.
Oh,
What was
it's
that?
twisted
Mike
tea.
Hart
That's not a
Lemonade?
wine.
Hey, I
What
don't
was
care
that?
what you say.
That was Mike's
Had
Hart
my time
Lemonade, I
with this.
think. What was that?
Just a
Twisted
reminder.
tea?
hmm
Yeah, drinking teas out of the bottle.
We do have to say, if you go out to like a bar, that's what all the bitches are drinking these days. So like
Zimas.
White
Hose. We're
Claw.
talking about hose. Get it
I'm a
together.
total bitch. I'm a total bitch.
twisted lemonade.
Doc
Oh.
is addicted to White Claw.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
is
I
it
don't
like
do that.
going
I
against
don't
his
drink
masculinity
alcohol,
to be
motherfucker.
drinking
I
it?
don't drink White
Wait,
Let
Claw.
me see.
next to
You
It's
know
not it's
what?
not so much the drink, it's how you hold it. How are you holding it?
He can,
Hold it like this.
No, are you
Oh,
sure?
that's what he
I
said,
thought I
mate.
saw a pinky
That's what
pop
he
up.
said,
He
Fuck
can,
Yeah,
you.
Pinky
That's what I
is
used against him. That's what I used against him.
mate.
pop
Oh.
that Pinky.
That's what I
Pop
used against him. Not the pinky. Not the
just a
pinky.
tip.
You
don't
Just
got
a
it.
tip.
That's
Just
this
a tip.
motherfucker. I said
Okay,
first.
Doc.
Absolutely
Even Doc
depends.
so said
Pop
What do you,
that Pinky.
Doc is ordered a
No, I think real
cosmopolitan
men
next.
can drink that shit and hold it however
Depends
they
how
want.
you hold it.
and wear pink and sparkles.
Don't
Hey, Doc. No, never
you
mind.
It is
shouldn't
what
Well,
it is. I
question
got
a
the Dutch
lord.
approval.
I think your dream was about your White Claw obsession.
Yeah.
Sorry, so
I don't like White Claw. That shit is
He
disgusting.
loves them. He don't like them. He
I
loves them.
tried drinking it. I can't drink it.
Is it a beer?
Order a cosmopolitan next time,
Hopefully
Doc.
Coffee.
Hey,
he
Cosmos
said
are good.
Epcot.
Cosmos
The
are
only
good.
alcohol I drink is
Something.
whiskey straight, and I've gotten in too much trouble drinking whiskey straight.
Hey,
So
Spike.
I don't drink whiskey straight no more.
Yeah, don't drink hard alcohol. That's like you're good, right? Until you drink hard alcohol. I remember
And that's
that.
how I
So
got
like,
Pretty
into.
much.
Well, it's not
and
just
then
that.
just drink water in between,
Not
or you
just
know what I
that,
mean?
though.
Like
It's
don't
getting
mix.
It's not just that; it's getting off the Suboxone. See, I was drinking the whiskey and I was chasing it with the
Oh
tea.
God.
So
Oh
that's how I
God.
got it. Then
Oh my God.
I was pouring cups of tea, and then I was pouring vodka into the tea. That was a whole nother fucking.
Oh,
I don't
Wait a minute,
advise.
hold on. What kind of vodka?
It was straight absolute. No, I was drinking Belvedere because that's a real smooth vodka that I can.
Mr. Belvedere?
nice
Blow up the
vodka.
China guy?
You ain't never heard
No,
of Belvedere? Come on,
it's
man. Like, what am I
no,
dealing with here? Bunch of fucking amateurs or what?
I don't drink, so no.
That's vodka.
I'm not gonna be
Sounds
Yeah,
drinking.
like a
when
word.
you when you
Hey, Doc.
so when you mix
Take a
when you
blow
mix
for
like
China.
when you mix beer, hold on, when you mix yeah, okay. When you mix beer or malt liquor, when you mix beer or malt liquor with hard alcohol, it does really kind of mess you up. Because when you mix the beer and the alcohol, the malt liquor, especially
Yeah, but
with
not only
like the
that, Mike,
Yeah.
I had my neighbor was bringing me over jars of moonshine too.
Oh,
So
oh.
I was killing a fucking fifth of Jack. I was killing fucking a 12-pack of teas, and I was drinking a jar of moonshine. I was doing that almost every night.
Clear liver.
Oh my
When,
god,
yeah,
that
when are you
sounds
getting
like
new
a lot.
liquor,
That
Doc?
sounds a
Jesus
lot.
Christ.
Oh, dude, I was like this. Oh yeah, I was waking up and going into my job still drunk.
You're looking a
That's
little
how
jaundiced
fast I
there,
was.
Doc.
Yeah.
You're
right,
looking a
right.
little
But
jaundiced.
the
Do you still have a job?
the biggest
Alive,
problem is
dude.
hold on the biggest problem is that when you mix the malt out with the malt liquor, you know, like the drinks that you're drinking with the hard alcohol, it messes your system up really bad. It really
No, I
does.
know. My system's still
Say the
fucked up.
least.
Well,
Yeah, all
I
alcohol does
mean,
that, Mike. All alcohol does that.
It would have
Okay,
just
well,
been
Dino,
better
I don't
for
need your sidebar. I'm just saying that when you mix the malt
Wow.
with the alcohol, it does mess your system up. It
hello,
does.
Mike.
Yeah, so
Hey,
does all
hello.
alcohol. That's what I'm
Wine
saying.
before liquor never been sicker?
But that amount of drinking would have messed it up anyway. Even
Yeah.
I'm
No,
honestly, dude,
when you mix it too, that's why they always say never. That's why they always say never mix beer with hard alcohol. Don't mix the two together because it messes
who
with your
says
head.
that? They never
Well,
right.
told us that.
Everyone
I'm
who does.
How do you drink a Boilermaker then? Because that's a
I'm
I
pretty
was just
much.
thinking about that.
Hey Jeff,
I was thinking
Jeff,
about Boilermakers.
can you hear me? Jeff,
Yeah.
I'm
What
so
up,
fucking
Doc?
I'm
tired of this shit. I'm
actually
so fucking tired of this shit,
honestly,
hey,
man.
Mike.
God.
I'm an
Hold
alcoholic.
tight.
I'm a for real alcoholic. Well, I quit for 3 months. Now, like when I get off that Suboxone, I started picking up because it gets you wicked fucking emotional. So I'm kind of
Just
like
smoke
on my way
weed,
out
Is
of.
it like just to
Hold on,
transition off
I'm
of the
on my way
Suboxone?
out of like doing all this. Like it's
Just
just I
smoke
have to.
weed.
It's not that
you know.
easy. It's really not. Not right. Not
Okay,
Get
not
you
But
some
right
you're
now.
doing
gummies.
like
Yeah.
everybody else is taking their little sips off camera in the back. You're just being very open about what you do.
yeah, I'll do that. But
Well, there's
You're
nothing to be
you're doing
ashamed
it
of.
like
Wants to drink, you
openly,
can drink.
honestly.
Yeah.
Well, if somebody does it on or off camera, I mean, it doesn't really matter to me. You know, if somebody feels they have to sit there, because I hid the fact that I was taking that Suboxone for years and shit, years and years. So,
Hmm.
you know, I
There's a little
felt
more of
like
a
kind
stigma
of,
with that.
Yeah, you were talking crap to other people for being
Yeah, I
on it
was.
too,
Yeah, I was. So, I gotta own that shit. And I felt like, dude, it's not an easy thing to be attacking all these people, and I come out and be like, guess what? I just felt like I was like, fuck. That's why I felt bad for some of the shit.
Well, Doc, the bottom line is just, Doc, the bottom line is just, I respect you for coming out and saying it.
You don't gotta respect me, man. I'm a piece of shit.
No. I'm telling you, I respect you for being honest about it. I respect you. That's all I'm trying to say.
He's not buying it.
Yeah, butt plugs, I did. And I told Tommy too, right out. We've been talking, actually, me and him, when he comes in. I don't do the behind the scenes, the discords, all that other fuck shit. That just leads to
That's good.
Which Tommy?
That's
Tommy
evil.
D.
Oh.
So Jeff, you don't think I'm being genuine? I'm actually being genuine with him. I respect him for coming out and saying I respect him for saying that.
No, I know you are, Mike. Whether they
said
think so or not, I know you are, but I'm just saying, dude. I'm not. You don't know me, man. You don't know if I'm worthy of respect or not.
No, but Doc, it takes a real man. Doc, it takes a real man to admit, listen, I was wrong, and this is what it is, and it takes a real man, and that deserves respect. That's all.
Oh, what if he's in there beating his wife?
Woo.
Well, that act.
Beating my wife. What are you nuts?
I know you don't do it.
People are complicated. We're not all pure gooders.
That's crazy. You want me to get her out here?
No, I don't.
No.
Hey,
if she makes us all sandwiches.
It's you know what's really funny. It's really funny when someone comes out and what's really funny is when someone comes out and does a really good thing, and other people want to make fun of him for doing it. So Doc, I give you respect. Everyone else trying to make fun of it is ridiculous. Dino, shut up.
Making fun of him.
It's a great thing that he did. It's a great thing that he did that.
He was making fun of
It's a
it.
great thing he did that. It's a great thing.
Go suck a dick, Mike. How about that? Fuck you.
Oh, suck a dick? Dino, suck a dick?
Go
Hey.
suck a dick.
Why?
You know what?
Why?
No one was making fun.
Why? Because you're
Hang on. Let me get the conversation back on track. Hey, Waffle.
Yo,
What are we talking about?
Jeff, who the fuck are you? Tell me to shut
Hey,
up.
why'd you kick Mike? Why'd you
He's
kick
just
Mike?
backstage temporarily while we get back on track.
Nobody's trying to do anything, Doc.
I mean, no, I don't think you did anything. Like, I don't take offense to anything you said. It was harmless fun, Mike. I was trying to
Mike
get Mike to calm down a little, but I don't think he should have got dropped for that.
Mike decided to
He's
pick a
just
fight with
simmering
Mike decided to
backstage.
pick a
That's
fight
all.
with Doc.
No, I mean,
Look, I'm just saying. Look, I didn't mean to go into some drama thing. Everybody was laughing, having a good time. I told you, I'm killing the fucking pot here.
You're
No,
not.
you're not. You can't. You seem like you're more cheered than when you got here. So
I am, man.
So see, it's working.
You're not bothering anybody. We're all chilling. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Me and Doc got it.
everything's
We had a
happening
good
that's supposed to
fun
be
time
happening.
the other night when we were bullshitting around.
Hey, you're fucking right, man. I'm gonna go get me some antlers and start worshiping the Dark Lord.
Oh yeah, speaking of, I can put mine back on now. I just give you a look.
Nah, you asshole.
Oh, much better.
You're the 20-something% that didn't do that. So,
Hey Jeff, the Pope died. Don't you guys like celebrate that or something?
I'm a
Celebrate it.
Satanist, so I
Do you celebrate it?
I can't imagine celebrating any death.
no.
People really have the wrong idea about Satan.
Do you celebrate it? Doc, stop it. Stop it, Doc.
I'm just playing around.
Doc, the Pope died, right? So Jeff got the. Remember those little poppers where you pull the string and the confetti comes out?
Those little,
He's like,
champagne bottles.
Lighting fires in a bowl and the got all this
clackers.
He's like, he's dead. Like popping all the little confetti poppers out.
String. So what is it? Can string, silly string.
Fucked up. That's fucked
no.
up. That's fucked up.
What did Alan say?
Look, Jeff knows too. He's like,
I don't think Alan said anything.
Over there.
Well, his avatar moved, so I assumed he said
Oh, Alan, I think your mic is missing. That's why we can't hear you.
Oh, is
We
that
didn't know
better?
you were
Hello?
talking.
Hello?
Yeah.
Oof.
Hello.
We kind of heard
Hey,
you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Hello.
Good to
Is that
see you
Adele?
again.
Is it me you're looking for? Go ahead.
get the fuck out of here, Mike.
Yeah, there's a few.
Oh my
Sorry.
Love is in the air.
But hello, people. Hey,
I
Doc.
think we.
god.
Hi. What's up in
Hey,
Scotland?
Greetings from Scotland, sir.
hey, salute, man.
Yeah.
Alan.
Greetings
Alan.
from
Oi.
Salute.
Alan.
I've,
Oi. 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 Oi.
oh,
Oi.
one
Oi.
second, 1 second. I need to get one against from Scotland. Some love. I love his accent. Salute to you, man.
my accent, bro.
Yeah, yes.
He doesn't think
Have
he
we?
has one. He also thinks he's American.
I mean, no offense,
Alan.
Alan eyes, but and do you think you
Mike.
don't have an accent?
You're like the
Yours is
bad
way more
villain.
severe than mine.
What's all this?
What are you talking about?
Hey, look,
Alan,
I
do you
don't.
remember? Alan, do you remember the skit? You remember the skit with Mike Myers on SNL? If it's not Scottish, it's crap. Do you remember that? The Scottish story.
We built
We,
everything.
not so we. And
The
friggin'
Scottish built
you.
everything.
If it's not Scottish,
We
it's crap.
invented golf.
It's crap. Yeah.
That was crap, right?
Oh, hold tight. We
Oh,
invented golf.
man.
See all the sports that all these Americans like. The Scottish invented them.
Alan,
Oh,
one of the greatest warriors of all time was William Wallace. God bless William Wallace.
I know it wasn't.
God
It
bless.
was Robert
God
the
bless.
Bruce.
Yeah,
Dude, it was
yeah. William Wallace, he came to pick a fight.
William
shit.
Wallace. That's some movie
Okay,
shit, bro.
I'm hoping there's someone like Paul.
No,
Paul.
Doc. He was a real guy. He was a that's
He was a
that's a
real
true
guy, but
story.
he wasn't.
Yeah.
It's a true
that was-
story.
Dude, the true story is Robert the Bruce. Even though in
Yeah.
Braveheart they made him look fucked up. I don't know. It's weird.
I rely on my English friends that talk about history of England and Scotland together. They're in the chat. Paul, you better fucking there.
Doc. The Scots are dude. The Scots are nuts. They're crazy
I
people.
know, man.
Awesome.
No, you know what? No, Alan. Whenever I see a film that's shot in the Highlands, it's so beautiful. It's just so
Can you
beautiful.
understand anything they're saying in it?
The Scottish.
The Scottish Highlands are gorgeous.
Sometimes. Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh my God. Oof.
Alan, who's tougher? Who's tougher, Alan? The Scots or the Welsh? Who's tougher, the Welsh or the Scots?
Oh, well,
Aye, the Scots laddie.
No, but where I live, Scotland, then you've got the border, and then you've got the Geordies between the Scottish and the English before you get to the Welsh.
Ooh, that sounds complicated.
Really?
Yep.
Why the English are pretty bad at too. I had a great grandma that was English.
Welsh are Celtic, so
yeah.
Oh, Scotland's got the bigger mass. Come on.
Nobody's tougher than Scotty from Star Trek. So
you see, and right now I'm relying on people in the chat, like Paul, for doing the facts.
Scotty, Captain, I just can't do it.
you cannot do it, Captain. Don't give it any more, she'll blow.
Oh shit!
I don't have the power.
My favorite always. My favorite and Jeff's favorite was George Takei. Oh my.
That's Jeff's favorite.
Oh my.
That's a good one.
Yeah, he spent 3 years in one of those Japanese internment camps back in the day.
Yeah, dude, he was in the Twilight Zone.
When he was a little kid, from 5 to 8 years old, he was stuck in one of them Japanese internment camps.
I had a friend on YouTube that liked with the Scottish accent. I said donkey. Donkey.
Yeah, a donkey. That's it. And Alan, one of my favorite chefs of all time is Gordon Ramsay, another Scotsman. Gordon Ramsay is a Scotsman.
Yeah,
You know what? I just remembered something. I met the guy who played Scotty on Star Trek. And he gave me an autograph. Yeah, he gave me an autograph.
Did you know he actually was a footballer before he was a chef?
Oh, really?
How great?
Yeah.
No, he
How
actually
great?
he was signed. If you look up Rangers, which is a big team, in Scotland, in Glasgow, but he was signed for them before he became
How
a.
great? But Alan, how great, and Helena, how great were the Highlander movies? The Highlander movies, how great were those movies?
I like
Well, really just the
well,
first one was good.
not
The
all of
other
them,
one
but
sucked. Yeah, the
Yeah.
first one was
The
good. The
first
rest of them were
two,
crap.
the
yeah.
first one was, yeah.
Oh my!
Yeah, I agree with
And
you.
that series was horrible. The TV series.
Oh, they always
Actually, you know what? The series, you know why I started to like the series? Because there was that character, Amanda, and I thought she was kind of fun. Because she was like Catwoman. And she played like Catwoman against McLeod's sort of kind of Batman, and that was kind of fun. And so it grew on me, but, you know.
But how awesome! How awesome was it when you had Sean Connery? You had Sean Connery teaching the Highlander like the sword skill. That was so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
Well, the
supposed to
funny
be a
thing is,
Spaniard, but he was supposed to be a
he's a
Spaniard,
Spaniard, but he's playing.
Yeah, it's a little confusing.
He's playing a Spaniard. And the guy he's teaching, he's French, and he's playing a Scottish guy. It's like, what?
I don't even know what Kurgan was supposed to be. I don't know.
Well, in the words of George Takei, oh my! So that just kind of puts it into the retrospect.
Okay, Mike. That's
Oh
crazy.
my! Doc.
He sounds just like the fucking guy.
Do you think? Do you think that Star Trek? Do you think that Star Trek was more influential than Star Wars? What do you think was more like?
Take cover.
Influential on what specifically? Because
like for people to get
I
like
would say Star Wars.
for people to geek for Jeff for people to geek out into like star travel and like planetary stuff. Do you think Star Wars or Star Trek was more influential in people?
All of the space nerds that I know.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
More Star Trek than Star Wars.
Wait a minute. What about Space 1999? Damn it.
Star Wars all
Yeah, I know that one.
Sure, that niche.
I know that one.
Star Wars.
Jeff, will you admit?
Bullshit.
Jeff, will you admit that at one point in your life you looked in a mirror and you said, "Oh my"? Will you just admit that you did that?
I would only be able to admit that if it was true, and I don't remember it being true.
I
That
didn't
would
see
be like
that.
something I would look in a mirror and do.
Oh, Mike.
Fucking Mike Takei.
Oh my!
Oh, Mike.
He loves this shit.
Jeff, you say, "Oh my."
Yeah.
Huh?
Oh, Mike.
What? Oh my!
Nobody else thinks
What?
that fucked up with Mike's like sounded like little old George Takei.
Yeah. And then right after, so Jeff goes, "Oh my," and then automatically
say
puts
it
on,
that way.
"I'm coming out."
He said
I'm
it
coming
more
out.
than I did.
Yeah, he's doing
I
it.
want the world to know.
Mike, you good?
I'm not gonna lie though, I liked the Next Generation better than the original.
No,
I did.
easy.
No, the Next Generation.
Helena.
Really good.
What?
Helena, the
What?
one girl, I think her name was Helena. I think her name was Diana, the girl with the long black curly
Deanna.
hair.
Deanna.
Yo,
Troy.
Oh, good.
I
Now
felt-
we
Her
can
real name
get
was Nina
Alex
Sirtis, something like that.
dude
Nina
to
Sirtis?
translate.
What? Mike,
Oh, he dropped.
dude, the chicks in the original were way fucking hot.
Yeah, they wore mini skirts and go-go boots.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
yeah, oh
one?
yeah.
I guess who are
No,
those
but
two?
I did like Next Generation better.
What was
I
it?
liked
Who was it?
I liked
Aurora?
it. I was like, don't get me wrong, I
Uhuru.
liked it, but the original was way better. 10
Lieutenant
times
Uhuru.
better.
You got Cap. You got
She was the
you got.
Hey, Kirk blasting, dude. You got fucking Spock doing people in with that grip.
Well, yeah, now you're making me think of.
Please, Mike.
Dude, Scotty's always having a crisis
Yeah.
with the engine. You know, they're just getting out of scrapes. And shit
No,
had
you're
her
making me think like
running around.
I think it was an '80s episode of Saturday Night Live, and William Shatner was on it. And you remember that famous sketch he did where he was at a Star Trek convention, and he just suddenly got mad and said, "Hey, would all you people get a life?" Because they were obsessed with Star Trek. And
Helena, it's more like Helena. Will you people get a life? It's something on the wing.
Then he pointed at a guy. He pointed at a guy in the audience. He said, "Hey, you, have you ever kissed a girl?" And he looked down, and then the audience laughed, and I don't know. It just came. That just came to me, but yeah.
Oh my God!
Do you remember? Do you remember William Shatner on the Twilight Zone, where the thing was on the wing, and he's looking at
it was a good
there's
one.
something on the wing.
Yeah.
And nobody saw
Yeah,
it.
that was good. That was good. I like that. They redid it in the movie with John Lithgow, but that one was good too.
Right. Yeah, that was
Nah,
good too.
the original
That
movie.
movie. But
the other segments of the movie, they weren't that good, but that one was.
Did you ever see
That one was.
Shatner's version of Rocket Man?
Huh?
Who? What?
William Shatner's
Yo,
version
Vinny,
of Rocket
salute.
Man.
Yo, what's happening, bro? Long time no see.
How awesome!
Vinny, our Irish moot.
The Irish. How awesome was William Shatner as a cop in T.J. Hooker when he was like going across like hoods?
That was like,
oh my!
You know what? I was just gonna say his move was always jumping on the hood. It was always jumping on the hood.
It was the best.
Hey, did you see
It
that
was the
episode where they're
best.
stuck in that town? Like they get the car down. They're sitting at the blue Twilight Zone with William Shatner.
Yeah.
You ever seen that? Ed
His
Medina,
wig
it's like
stays
a
on.
demo set.
Yeah.
Wait.
They're fortune, and every time it tells them something, like that's exactly.
Oh, that. Yeah, they were at a restaurant. They were at a restaurant. There was like that little thing, and it would keep.
Yep.
Yeah, and it ended up they never left the restaurant because they were just waiting for it to give them the next message that would. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Ooh.
Dude, I almost bought that whole set. They wanted $109 for it. Every Twilight Zone, the original episode.
I bought so much. I bought so many series off of eBay, and I got hooked on westerns. I got hooked on westerns for a while. I got hooked on. You ever see the Cisco Kid? The Cisco Kid?
No, I've never seen it.
Oh,
Buffy.
Oh,
I've got a lot of Buffy downloaded.
Buffy, all right. High five. High five.
Pick up your microphone. Hey, Jeff, I have a question for you. It's important.
Oh, sorry. I love Buffy.
Jeff, what do you call a penguin in the desert?
Try.
Dead.
Lost.
Oh, close
I think
enough.
dead works too.
Yeah.
Happy Penguin Day.
Hey, Alan's. Look.
Hello.
Okay. Alan. Spike or Angel? Who do you like better?
Spike Heart Angel.
Oh, this is the best game ever. Yeah, like
I went back to Buffy. I went back to Buffy.
Chaos.
Hold tight, Chef.
Yeah. This game. Hell yeah. Go.
Oh,
Johnny,
this is not
spot.
cooler. I'm sorry. Nobody would think this was cooler. Hang on, I have to do an emergency breakthrough.
Wait.
Is this cooler than this? Is the Canadian Mr. Rogers, which Notlaw says is like Mr. Rogers but cooler.
No, yeah.
Is this
Canadian
cooler?
things are
There's no
cooler,
way
sure
this
they
is cooler than Mr. Rogers. Look at this.
Nope, not cooler.
Mr. Rogers.
Look at
That's
these.
blasphemy.
That donkey is about to cry. Look at these puppets. How sad they are.
That looks like Mr. Furley, like I don't
What
know.
is
Not
looks
Laz,
like-
you're
he looks
objectively wrong at this point.
Yeah,
He looks like a teacher that you find out later is a pedo.
Yeah.
That's what he looks
Well,
like.
some people could say that about Fred too, though.
His vibe.
Well, I do know one
Pee
more
Wee
big
Herman
win
poster
case
on his bedroom
to
wall.
play.
Mm-hmm.
Tell him. He's a ripper. He's a ripper. A ripper.
Oh, look at this penguin! Look at this little penguin! Oh, yay!
You don't have to show. Just show the pigwoods.
Oh my God, they're so cute! Look, hi. Dr. Penguins, name them.
So majestic.
So
That's
so back in
Oreo.
this would be back in the 80s. Back in the 80s, if you went to the Bronx Zoo, and you had a VIP pass, you could actually hang out with the penguins. They would come up to you. You could like hang out. You could
How
touch
would
them
they
and
know
everything.
if you're VIP or not?
You
Oh
have
my
a
god.
special pass. You can go behind where the gate is. There's a
No.
gate.
How,
You can go
how would
behind
the
the gate.
penguins know? How would
What,
the
what did I
penguins know?
used to say?
Dino, turn up your microphone.
What's wrong with it?
Look at the ring
Doc,
around you. It's like
say
so
what you
little.
used to say. What did he
That's a
used
little
to
So I
weird.
hung out.
say?
I actually hung out with
I
penguins
don't know
back
what
in
I
the
used to
80s.
say.
They're the cutest. They're the cutest little things in the world.
Ooh,
Whoa, you're
How about
echoing.
now? Now I'm
Oh, you're
echoing.
echoing now.
I am.
Me?
stop. Stop.
Hello?
How about now?
I
Mhm.
don't know.
How about
What's
now?
up?
How about now? How about now? How
Can
about
you
now?
hear me now? Good.
Better.
Camera one,
Can you hear
camera
me
two, camera
now?
one,
Good.
camera two, camera one, camera two.
Jane sounds crisp and beautiful.
Dino,
What were we talking
camera
about? I thought we
3.
were about to get
Test
I don't
camera
started
know.
or
3.
Everyone's
something.
calling me Dino.
That shit with the penguins kind of fucked me up a little. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm sorry. It was supposed to cheer you up. It's supposed to be
No.
more happy
Cute.
stuff.
Nah, it's kind of weird to me. I'm not gonna
Wait,
lie.
Doc, is it
It's
because they're
Penguin
little?
Day. Did you know that though? Today is World Penguin
I
Day.
had
Yeah.
no idea
The
that.
coolest thing,
Wait,
though, the coolest thing is that when you went to the Bronx Zoo, you actually would have they had the beluga whales, the white whales, the beluga
I didn't
whales.
mean. I
I
didn't
It
don't
mean
see
was
color
really
of
for you
neat.
to
whales.
get fucked up by a
That's
penguin.
right.
Wait,
I
Doc,
want
is it
to wear
because they look like they were little like astronauts on their way to like the space shuttle? That little walk of triumph that they just did, the little parade.
Their little waddle, their little pop waddle. It's a
Yeah, but it was
so cute.
so
So cute.
cute.
Doc, how
Who
can you get
remembers?
upset about penguins? Like, look at that little waddle. He doesn't
Yeah,
Yeah,
even
I
walk.
didn't say I
like
was
Chili
upset.
Willy. Remember Chili
I didn't
Willy
No,
say
the
he
I
just
was
said it
penguin?
upset.
fucked him up a little bit.
I said
Yeah, but
all I said was it was weird. It was weird, a little weird.
But
I
the
said
antlers do the
I can
same thing too, and
honestly
I've seen
say
other
that's the
things
first
have that
time.
effect on
Well,
them.
I'm
I
just
don't
saying
think.
I can honestly say that's the first time I've been on a panel. Somebody pulled
Played
up penguins
penguins.
and kids and some weird creepo looking fucking
Yeah,
dude.
that's
okay,
You know
I'll let
what I'm
Justin
saying? I mean, that knockoff
Vito.
garages was like, what the fuck is like? Who is
Oh
this?
yeah, that was the
Like,
not lost story
we gotta
death. It
get
was
this
Well,
guy
yeah,
as
Carnival
Doc.
a
Patrol
Yeah, you can
Hey,
thank
stuff.
Doc.
not lost for that.
What
Nice.
how long have you
I'm
been
just
on
saying, look,
YouTube,
I'm being
Doc?
real with you,
Dude,
man. That's like maybe everyone
I
else.
love how Doc is so right to the point. He's so right to the point.
I
I
love
freaking
people like
love it.
that. I'm serious. I
Love it.
wish there were
I
more of
love it.
them.
Yeah.
Who the bull?
I'll try it
You
down
don't
the
ever
road
have to
quick,
guess
all
where
right?
you stand.
Doc's
What
like, this is
how
weird.
long have you been on
Doc's like, this is
YouTube,
some
Doc?
weird ass shit. I love it.
Mike, will you enjoy it?
No, you know what's ironic? You know what's ironic? The way I can see everybody's avatars now. Doc's gun is pointed at. It's pointed
100%.
at.
Oh, come on. I'm
He's
getting
in
mine on
line.
another panel,
He's
I
got him in a little
swear.
cage in the
Please,
corner.
New
please
York
don't
He's
do it.
getting
So
Mike.
I can talk about the
regulated.
Fix
avatar,
that.
right? Well, don't point it
Yeah,
at
it's,
him. Put me in the corner
What
down
is it?
somewhere. Yeah.
See, Jeff, look, you do
No,
for
I
a
don't want to hear
second.
this
You
much
just,
of it.
you
No.
I try to put people that are cammed at the top, but then
Oh my
no, I
god.
know. I'm just saying it was funny.
Nah,
That's
switch
all.
me with Chip.
put you where?
It
With
was just
Chip?
funny.
Tell her,
Yeah, switch me with Chip.
tell her, Kathy, she doesn't have an
I want to
avatar.
speak
Please,
to
Look,
the
look,
please.
I spoke up. Now I got a gun pointed at me. What
No,
the
yeah,
fuck?
please switch me because I know everybody's gonna make a big deal about this. I
Oh, I
mean,
see.
I knew that
Okay.
nothing. Because
Mm-hmm.
I
I
really
know.
Yeah,
don't.
give
Are
it,
you
look
okay
at
down
you.
there? Because your name said
Shooting
Lost,
that
so I tried to
chat.
put you in the place of honor. But I could
Yeah,
put
it
you
just
there.
well, this is fine down here, Jeff. I went through this on another panel. I had
Oh,
people start making a big deal of that. So
really? Of all the
I
Doc's
things to.
appreciate
Hey,
it. Take my
keeps
place
screaming
down.
hard on him.
Yeah, pointed at the wall. Pointed at the wall.
I was just kidding. I didn't even.
Yeah, but in
Yeah, but you were
Pac-Man,
gonna
his
start something, and
Pac-Man,
then
I'm fucked
Gotta
people were
still.
gonna be
start
like, you
They're
know
like,
what?
hey,
You're right.
Jeff, I
You're
got a
right.
fear of fish. Can you move shift away from me,
Fear
please?
of fish.
Where are you? Where even
Hey,
are
we're
you?
an
Where are you?
accommodating
Let's see.
panel.
What's your
He's the
avatar?
pirate. He's the quiet pirate.
Oh, the pirate, the gay
Right.
pirate. Um, Let's see how I can arrange. I used to teach. I used to do this in the classroom. Let's see how I can arrange
Helena, do
all the
you
children so
smoke?
that they're happy. Let's
All right,
see.
let's get back to more of this Dawkins
Helena, do
degree.
you smoke? Did you see fire in your portal?
Your portal.
No, in a portal.
Huh?
Mm. Do you smoke?
Weed,
Who?
yes.
Helena,
Yeah.
I
Oh,
saw your
you're asking me?
Helena, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes, yeah.
Like now ish.
Shut up, man.
Yeah. You saw. Here, wait. I know what you
Yeah,
saw. Hold on.
I saw a flicker.
Yeah, that's what that was.
She could be doing a blood ritual.
No,
You
just
don't have to
it's a
use
Marlboro
blood.
Light.
You
Make
said,
strawberry
Jeff,
Fanta.
did you just say a blood ritual? You just said it.
Well, any
Don't
kind of
let
ritual.
Kane hear that. Kane will come unglued if you're doing blood rituals and Bibles and shit. He'll fucking have a 12-hour stream about it. You better watch
Running
out.
around. He's running
Kane,
around.
Kane, stop it. Kane, stop. Kane, stop. Kane, I love
Blood
you. Stop
rituals.
it.
Oh my God, so boring. It's so
I'm
boring.
Kane Catharsis, man. I'm looking for any content I can get. Ting.
Why? But Mike, you do this every time. The accent thing.
Okay, so you're not even on
Because he's not
panel.
the only one of
Panel.
us with one of
What the
those
fuck?
things.
I went on one night. I went on Axis one night. I
Hey,
went on one night on Axis to show him some love. Show him some love, and he was doing some crazy stuff, and I was like, all right, well, whatever, dude. And then I'm like, all right, I'm not going to judge the man. I'm not going to judge the man. And I'm like, all right, well, I'm out. That's it. It's no big deal. You participated in blood rituals. You're a K-worder. Like, it's like, all right, Kane, calm
I
down.
remember that. I think
Just
I saw that
relax.
stream, actually.
Just relax, dude. Seriously. But, it is what it is.
Well, at least it's something original to like.
Jeff, are you rubbing your Jeff, are you rubbing your nipples? Well, you're just rubbing your nipples, Jeff.
No, no,
Yeah,
he
I was itching
wasn't.
myself. I was scratching on my shirt.
Oh,
He was
Billy!
just scratching.
You
Jeff,
can
are
use
you
strawberry
lactating?
Fanta.
Are you
You can
lactating,
use
Jeff?
strawberry Fanta instead of blood. Look it up.
No, but the funny thing is that you go on panels. Sometimes like someone will come up and you'll go to their panel just to kind of show them some
Peace.
support, and then you don't
Thanks for
really
having me
agree
up.
with them, but you just kind of rock with them a little bit, and you bounce off. You bounce off. You leave.
What happened?
That's all.
Yeah.
What did she say?
Go.
Did she say
I participated in a blood ritual. Like I was involved in it. No, I'm just sitting there going, what the fuck is going on? Like I'm not involved in it.
If you're thinking what the fuck is going on, is that judgment or curiosity?
No, it's not judgment because I don't judge people. Shift. Unlike you, I don't judge people. They can do whatever they want. They can do whatever they want.
Don't be a bitter
And
bitch
then
about it.
once I felt like hold on. Once I felt like Dino, don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Once I felt like I don't.
Hang on. I need to get this paddle back.
Okay.
I forgot that the
What
two
just
of them
happened?
have this.
What
going.
just happened? Like,
We need
what
to
are they fighting over?
Mike decided to troll shit because she said
They
something.
had some kind of truce for a while, but it's not holding, so I can't have the two of them on the panel at the same time.
Oh.
Like some
What's
what?
up, Doc?
Hey. Hey.
Wabbit,
What you doing, you?
It's like Clark
walking,
Kent and Superman. You can't have them on the panel at the same time.
Oh, everyone was just talking, and then they started. Well,
But see, you notice the change in the conversation already. That's what I'm talking
Yeah.
about. Like,
yeah, I noticed it.
there's
That's why
things and elements that drag it down. And it's not any one person. It's like this different
Oil
mode
and
or
water.
vibe that
Oil and
takes
water.
over.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
you, Jeff, you're like.
Hey, that reminds me. What sound does it make when an oil truck hits, or not an oil truck, a water truck hits a
Are you gonna
vinegar
bring
truck?
them up and they're gonna settle it, or are you gonna just wait until? Like, how do you want to go forward?
Oh, we could go forward with our own conversations.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Like
Oh
if
no.
this is a chance to replace it with something better than they were having.
I want to do
what?
my joke. I want to do my joke.
You want
Do
to
your
do who?
joke.
Oh, your joke. Yeah, go ahead.
What sound does it make when a water truck hits a vinegar truck?
You
That's a
I know
good
the
Tell
question.
answer.
us.
Douche.
That was pretty good. That's pretty good.
Bye, not lost. Take care.
Hey, later.
Stay in touch.
Oh no. Hmm.
Yeah, Christ. Thought everyone
All
was
we're doing
talking,
is telling
getting
douche
along.
jokes, but I can understand if that's a line.
What? Some jokes here and there. Who cares?
Well,
Not all straws make it
Yeah,
vagina.
they talk amongst yourselves.
Douche.
What's that, Kane? You kind of broke up a little.
Oh, is my audio bad?
no.
No, it's been perfect. It is.
Okay.
You kind of cut out there a little bit.
Oh.
Unless it's me.
Somebody in chat, they keep saying goodbye. It's like, okay, you said goodbye. Bye.
Yeah, not lost is
Exactly,
hilarious, y'all.
Helena. Exactly. I don't even know why you got to announce it. Like, that's so fucked up.
This is a
It's
big
not
deal.
a
Somebody's trying to
Losing
take
not
you.
lost. I'm
Well, you
being
know what it is.
serious.
They want everyone to see they're leaving and take people with them. Like, who's with me? Like,
Yeah,
the fuck?
that doesn't work.
You're not gonna fuck with
Doc, like Jerry Maguire. Who's coming with me? Who's coming with me?
I don't know. I never saw the movie. I'm not much
Oh,
for
it's a
movies.
good movie.
I don't know a lot of the movies. I know the classics.
That's one of the
That is a classic.
I haven't
tops you
watched
should
a
have on your
movie in
list if you
years.
only watch a few movies.
I say, it's funny because I never said this. I never said this before, but I will say it. I saw Helena's cam slip. She's extremely attractive. Helena, don't ever cam slip again. You're extremely attractive. So
Thank you.
you're
It's
welcome.
kind of weird, Mike.
Well, people don't cam flip on purpose. I don't think that's the whole point of a cam slip.
It's funny because she cam slipped, but she had like a negligee on. She's like going like
No,
this
I
and
didn't have
stuff.
it.
It's like,
No.
like what are you doing? Like why are you doing this?
Was it a camisole?
That's what Mike
Yeah.
saw. So.
Making me want you.
Yeah.
No, I don't know. No, the
And
lingerie part.
she looked in the camera and she went, "I own you," and she was talking
No,
to
I
me
didn't do
directly.
that. No, I didn't do that.
And she started flipping her tongue. She was blowing kisses at the camera.
Oh yeah. Oh dude. Doc. She is smoking hot. Like she should never be on camera because people will fall in love. People will fall in love.
I don't
It's
care.
not. It's not even like. It's not fair. It's not even fair. I've seen
What's
King
that
Corso
frog
Mom.
noise?
I've seen King Corso Mom. She is smoking hot. That's why she doesn't
That's what
cam
they
up.
say.
That's why she doesn't do it.
Isn't that her picture?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Look, I love Kane Corso Mom. She's always been great, honest supporter, no matter what. So I rocks with her. Fucking a lot of you guys are great. Some of you suck, but a lot of you are great. So
Which ones?
Well, nobody here.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant here.
And Helena.
Okay.
Untrackable's cool. Mike's Mike, of course, good old Mike, my dude.
He's in his own category.
He seems cool. I don't know him, but he seems cool. Jeff, you're cool.
I am. I'm pretty cool.
Dino's
You're not the gay Satanist weirdo fuck I thought you were. I mean, you are pretty down there.
But I am, though. I'm all of
Not
those
really.
things.
I mean, yeah, you're
yeah. Jeff, he said you're not the weirdo fuck he thought you were.
The gay Satanist. He's not the. I'm not the gay Satanist.
The penguin shit. I'm not too
weirdo
sure
fuck
now.
that he thought I was.
That's why you should That's why you should have judgment, but not be judgmental.
Hey, look, no, Jeff's a good dude, man. If he worships the Dark Lord, that's his business, I'm not gonna.
I LARP.
He ain't done me no wrong.
I honestly do feel I could do a better job. But I remember.
I'm not judging you, man. Hey, maybe your way's the way. I don't know. It's just not my way.
No, I don't think there is the way. I think
I don't think there
everybody's
is a way.
I
is
think you're
the
making
way
a
for
grave
them.
mistake, but that's just, I'll keep
We're
that
all
opinion.
just waiting.
Hey, Dino, you know what? When we were talking about airplane that day,
Yeah.
and I was talking about the French resistance, and then we got onto, top secret.
Right.
Yeah. And you know what? I made a big mistake. I didn't mention, when I talked about the French resistance, I didn't
Yeah.
mention déjà vu. And they introduced him. He's like, this is déjà vu. And he looks at Val Kilmer and he goes, haven't I met you somewhere before? And Val goes, I don't think so. And he just makes a face and tries to act tough again. But yeah, I forgot déjà vu.
Latrine.
Latrine!
Val Kilmer. Absolute legend.
Yep, my bad. I missed it. So,
Right, we'll make a note of it. We'll fix it in post. Don't worry about
it. Okay.
Jax, who you talking about? Going to prison and all that other shit? That's crazy.
I'm not even sure.
You talking about Mike? This other guy's talking about Mike. I see that. I don't mean to draw attention to it.
Oh yeah, let me take care of that. Quit. Mike's not talking to any of you right now, so quit attacking him.
Hey, look, I'm not trying to get nobody in trouble.
Oh, here's a semi-familiar face.
Christ, I hope they're not wishing that for me. That's nuts.
They are.
Hold on.
This is our.
Let me go. Let me go in and
friend.
grab this person. Let me grab this person.
Hey,
Lanny.
Shalom.
Welcome to Jeff's panel.
What's going on? How we doing tonight?
Oh,
get my dog going. Get a little too excited in here. My dog's getting excited.
Oh yeah, you got dogs. What do you got?
I got a Mastiff / Come here, Dolly. She's cool.
Yo,
Hey,
dog measuring contest.
Come here, boy.
Yeah. Should I get mine? Because I'm pretty sure I'll win.
What?
Yeah, let me introduce you to my boy.
Mastiff cross with a Chihuahua.
What's going on tonight?
Dude, that's King. That's King. That's an actual real dog. That's actually King.
Hey,
That's
Mike.
a real dog.
Oh, Mike.
I'll show you a cool dog. I'll show you a cool dog. Come here.
Yo, take it easy, man.
Oh, he has to bring the camera to him.
Where's Dolly?
Yeah.
Can we see her?
Oh, it's too dark. I can't make anything out.
Go lay down, bro.
Oh, hello, Dolly. Oh, hello.
Dude, you both have German Shepherds?
Nah,
You both have German
No,
Shepherds?
that's like a boxer mix or
Oh,
something.
hello.
Okay.
Say hello. Say hello.
That's a beautiful dog. I like him.
But him
Yeah,
and Randy got the same beard.
Is he a boxer or what is he? You said a mastiff?
It's like 3/4 Mastiff, part English Terrier.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the whole thing. So Lanny, the whole thing. The German Shepherd is a beast. It's a beast of an animal. Like in other words, I'm just saying it's a whole different level of dog. It really is. The German Shepherd is a whole
I like
different
German
level.
Shepherds.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Lanny, have you met Mike? Mike.
Yeah,
Lanny.
I met Mike before.
Yeah.
Mike got mad at me last time I was on because I ramble sometimes too much, and he's like, "Okay, just keep talking.
Didn't you have a big beard?
Oh my god.
Mike was cool, but then Mike got mad at some girl I was on a stream with, and he was like, you were like doxing
I don't think so. I don't think that happened, but that's
yeah,
cool.
you lost it on somebody.
There was some girl that, like, because I've only seen a few streams. There was some girl you were like, that she was thinking.
Yo, Tommy D, salute, man.
So Lenny, do you give your dog some weed? Like, does your dog smoke weed as well?
It's fucked up, Mike.
No.
Come on.
I wouldn't do that, man.
Yeah, it's abuse.
No, I have windows open, fans blowing out. I got a fan blowing out the window. You know what I mean? All that stuff.
Awesome, man. That's awesome. Go ahead, gentlemen. I'll stop. Go ahead, gentlemen. Go ahead.
I want to stand by his window. Shit.
Oh, fuck yeah. Everyone having a good night. What's going on?
You're from?
Yeah, I think so.
What part of
Who's
Canada
that
are
girl
you
you're in
from?
love with, Mike? Is that the girl in the middle? Is that who you're in love with?
Mike loves all.
But do you ever notice when I talk and I stop talking, the room is deflated? Do you ever notice that?
Man.
Oh my.
Mike's an alpha.
because all the hot air
Well,
goes out
somebody
of it.
just tried to reactivate. They put another quarter in.
You know what I didn't know? I didn't know the first team was out. I didn't know you played for the other team there, Jeffrey.
Mike's the leader of this pack.
How long have you been
You
doing
didn't know that
that?
about me?
What?
So Doc, one thing, Doc, I'm Jeff. I apologize, but Doc, one thing that you can do is if you know how to use the tone scale, you can manipulate people just with the tone of your voice.
Yeah,
But
I know
Lenny,
you mean interpersonal communication skills.
exactly. Yes, Doc, you know all about it. But Lenny, please take back over.
Whatever
Show us your Doc, Lenny, show us. Lenny, show us your perspiration stains on your arms. Go ahead, Lenny. Please take over.
I cut the sleeves off, not to show my big pipes, but because I get stains under my pits. I'm not.
Oh, do you call your arms guns too?
Nah,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to the gun
Guns,
show.
baby. Welcome to the show.
Lenny, does that room Lenny, does that room stink like regret and BO? Like regret and BO? Is that what that room smells like?
It probably smells like man
it
sweat.
smells like good.
Like
It
man
smells like
funk.
I was
good
gonna say it smells like
cigarettes.
smells like
marijuana.
skunk weed.
That's fucking
Are you a
gross.
smoker,
You say
Michael? You look like a
cigarettes,
smoker,
that's
Mike.
gross.
Jeff, if you want me to go, I'll go. I mean, it's up to you. I'll
Oh, like
troll
let
or
you
I'll
off your
stop.
troll
It's
leash?
up to you.
There we
It's
go.
up
No,
to you, Jeff.
Lanny's
Up to you.
a
Mike.
veteran. He can
I
take
can hang
care
with
of
Mike.
He's
I can hang with Mike. Mike's cool as long as Mike doesn't
Lanny's
try
a
the
pro.
weird docs and stuff. You know what I mean?
Huh?
He's not even worried. He's just lighting up a cigarette.
Lenny, Lenny, you keep lighting your cigarette. Lenny, you keep lighting your cigarette over and over again. So is that because the crack rock is not hitting the flame? Is that what's going on?
No, it's because they're Native American cigarettes. So sometimes you got to light them a couple times to actually get them going. And then the other thing.
So you're saying there's no Native American. So are you are you Chief Stabaho? Is that what you are, Lenny?
No, they just have cheaper cigarettes. It's like $3 a pack instead of $20 a pack.
Yeah, on the reservation.
Jesus Christ,
Yeah.
cigarettes cost $20 a pack?
Yes,
Holy shit.
$22.
$10 and change where I'm at.
That's still
where
too
I
much.
am, it's 20,
I'll
20,
stop
22.
Yeah, it's still too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Lenny,
I'm glad I don't.
Lenny, do you grow your own tobacco? Do you grow your own tobacco?
No, I buy it from the Native Americans. I buy it from the,
So when you harvest the tobacco, when you harvest it, you go, hey, and you like do like a little dance and stuff when you like harvest all the tobacco.
I wish
Just ask
I
him.
could make it rain.
Huh.
I don't.
That does
wouldn't
sound
have those
cool. Do you
powers.
have native in you?
No, he just buys it from the res because it's cheaper out here.
Lenny, if
Yeah,
you
that's
don't
what we
have
do in
any,
Vegas.
Lenny, if you don't have native in you, Lenny, if you have native in you, would you like some native in you? Would you like it inside of you, Lenny?
Are you Native? Are you gonna give it to me, Mike? You gonna give me a little hug and
Oh, he's too sharp, Mike. He's too sharp.
Well, Lenny,
feel like-
Lenny, I appreciate you. I appreciate your offer, Lenny. I appreciate your offer, but no, I'm not native. I'm Sicilian. But if you want
you're one of
some
them.
greasy, Italian, we could talk about it on
Get some
OnlyFans.
Yeah, it might get in a
Talk
little
about
easier with the
OnlyFans.
greasiness.
Yeah, we can talk on OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
6'3" Montreal Canadians right now. 6'3" Montreal.
Yeah,
beating
Lenny, you look like me if I never made anything in life. Like if I failed in life completely, I'd look like
Y'all
you.
don't
I'd look like
trying
you.
to help you out here.
Guarantee,
Y'all don't
Michael,
look that
Michael,
different.
just to be
so
serious,
don't-
Michael, I
be careful.
guarantee you, I have a better life, a better house, a better car, a better
No.
wife, a better,
Better
children.
host, I heard it.
I can guarantee
No.
you that right now,
Look at Mike's house.
Michael.
Mike's house looks pretty sweet to me from what I could see of
Lenny,
it.
can you show us? Lenny, can you show us your home? Can you show
This
us
is
your
just
wife?
my-
Can
this
you
is
show
just
us
my
what your
garage.
car is? No, can you show us? Can you show us what you're? Because you're flexing right now. So can you show us? Can you
I'm not
show
going
us?
to dox myself too much, Michael, but here, you want to,
What's happening?
you got a pool,
I don't-
Michael?
I
They're
don't.
measuring something.
He's showing Mike.
I want to see my
He's trolling you, dude. Like,
I know, that's why, but I,
Doc, let me do it.
I'll
Doc,
show
let me
you.
do it. Let me do it, Doc.
I'm not saying nothing. Look,
I know.
Yeah.
I want to see Michael's comparison to what he thinks is his awesome life. I would love to see it. Michael,
What's
You
in
have
your
a-
house?
let's
you have
start
a
with the
Scottish,
bushes.
You
What
have
are
a
your bushes
Scottish
like?
and Canadian weed
Like your
flag.
bush.
yeah.
Yeah. You didn't show anything, bro. You didn't show anything.
Because it's too dark out. It's too fucking dark out. I wouldn't.
No,
see any lights
because your
pop on.
parents won't let you in the house. That's why.
My parents are dead. I'm like 50 years old. You fucking dummy.
50
You're
years?
50?
Whoa!
You're
I didn't know
50?
you were that.
Yeah, I'm
Wow,
45.
wow.
I said like 50. I said like 50.
Oh wait, hang on.
Like 50. Well,
We
that's
got
5 years. That's a
we
big
have a
difference
breaking
between
image.
45 and
Oh,
50.
It's pretty old.
Big difference.
It's pretty old.
who's that directed towards?
It's a
This
pretty big
isn't my
difference.
call.
Oh,
That's the
Is that
businessy
towards
run.
me or Michael Kane Carsa Ma'am?
No, I'm
Hey,
just
take
showing
it
you guys
easy.
so you have a dull coloring book.
Did you just call her Michael? You just call her
James and
Oh,
Michael
that's a
Ken
coloring
Corso?
book.
What the fuck?
No, I
He's an
I
old
asked who it was
friend.
coloring
He's
directed.
an
book.
old
I
friend.
asked if it was directed towards you or me.
Dull
No. So the whole thing,
I had
Lenny.
no idea you were as old as you are.
Yeah,
hey,
Lenny, let me
Lenny.
take it.
Lenny, can I ask you a question?
Yes.
I'm asking for serious. I'm not being
Facetious.
sarcastic or anything. Like, do you think do most people in Canada, do they like Trudeau, or do they? Yeah,
Those
yeah. Go ahead.
no more.
No, I'd say most people hate him. There is a
Yeah.
section of like Toronto people and some
Yeah.
like city people that get his vote pushed because our system is really fucked up in Canada. Where if you have
How do they
millions of
feel
people
about
in a
Trump?
pocket- What's that?
No. Stay with Trudeau because he.
No, Trudeau's a piece of shit, but he's not even in power anymore. He dropped out. Now we're
Nah.
having our election.
Yeah.
Our election's actually on Monday. Our election
Oh.
is Monday coming up. So
How do they
Wasn't
feel about Trump?
Wasn't Rob Ford a Canadian? Wasn't Rob Ford one of those Canadians that
Lanny, how do they feel about Trump?
Trump is like people right now are thinking Trump's trying to take over Canada, so they got their backs against the wall.
Yeah, I
So
thought he was
now
just
that-
talking shit.
Now the guy that's taken over for fucking Trudeau is getting a lot of support because they think he's going to be the guy to stand up. He's Mark Carney. He was the governor of England. Horrible world globalist banker. We don't want him in power. The people I want in power, though, will never win. So my
Oh, like who? Who would you like?
The People's Party of Canada, Maxime Bernier. He was against the vaccine mandates. He's against mass immigration. He's for the Canadian
Hey, you
people.
see what they're saying about those?
Well, you know what? I remember watching the truck convoy thing.
Yeah, they took all their money.
I'm a
They
trucker.
took all, they emptied, they froze all
Yeah,
their
they went into their bank accounts. Yeah,
cocksuckers.
yeah.
That's
That really
crazy.
that kind of scared me.
We weren't allowed. I wasn't allowed into restaurants. I wasn't allowed on a bus. I wasn't allowed in a anywhere. I couldn't.
Yeah, it was bad. I know it
I
was
got
bad.
kicked out of work.
Cut off from their life savings.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, and it was crazy in certain states. I guess in California and New York as well. But
Well, it wasn't here. It was busier than ever.
yeah, no, it sucked up here, man. We were fucking.
I never lost a day of work. I was an essential worker, so I never lost a day of work. So I don't know.
I was an
anything about
essential worker until I said no, and then when I said no, I wouldn't test or anything. Then all of a sudden, I wasn't so essential. Then it was like, well, you can't come to work now.
We had a super cool governor. He locked shit down for like 5 weeks, and then after that, it was all right.
Said,
People were
"Fuck
just
that
like,
shit."
fucking enough of this shit. Fucking
Unlock that shit. Hey, Cy, welcome.
Montreal
Hold on.
Canadiens win. Montreal Canadiens get the series at 2-1.
They certainly shouldn't trust Mark Carney. He worked for the Bank of England. He's a terrible man.
Hey, Lanny, are you watching the game or you're on the panel, bro?
Sorry, buddy. There's two things. I'm
split
like a little
screen.
ADHD.
I'm just trying to be like, you come up on Jeff, so like, chilling.
Oh, that's
having-
fine though. He
leave him alone? He's watching.
All right, never mind.
Are you not?
Our serial unitest.
Are you saying you're only on the panel? You're not watching anything separate?
I'm not doing anything. Oh, fuck no. What are you, nuts? Where did that come
sorry,
from?
bud.
Is that a Canadian thing? Is that a
You don't have a
Canadian-
browser tab open?
Is that like what you do?
I apologize.
So Lenny, like your heritage. If you don't mind me asking, are you heritage? Are you like French Canadian? Are you French? I'm just asking, like your heritage,
Yeah.
like you're Canadian.
Nah, I go more back to like 4 generations Canadian, but we're like Scottish, Irish, English.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You know what? I have some cousins who are in Ontario.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. Yeah. And No, every once in a while they drop me a, I don't know, they talk to me sometimes. You know, we're all
some ketchup chips.
no, you know what? We're all Italian. You know, we all have grandparents who are Italian immigrants, Sicilian immigrants, and they ended up there.
The
But
best
the
movie
thing
ever
is,
came out of Canada, Strange Brew.
Strange Brew. We could talk about Strange Brew. I could do that. I could do that. Max von Sydow was in that.
Max von Sydow.
He was a very
Canada's
serious
getting bumped
actor.
for this obscure B movie.
You never saw it, Jeff?
What was it? Elsinore beer.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
that
I do remember it now.
yeah, it was based.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I was going to ask Lenny.
Lenny,
But
Lenny.
Go ahead, Elmer.
Man, Lenny's the man of the hour. Or the half hour. I have to wrap up.
What do you think? Okay, Lenny. Okay, what do you think? I don't know. There's something about Trudeau. He seems very. I don't know. There always seems something fake about him.
Have you? Well, yeah.
Why did he
was
get elected?
He was a drama teacher. His dad was the president. His dad was like 70 when he married his 20-year-old mother. His mom probably banned Fidel Castro. His dad is probably Fidel Castro, but we're not sure. That's allegedly.
Oh, okay. I've heard that.
My theory was they thought he was Gary Trudeau.
A lot like a young Castro.
Lenny, you being Canadian, will you admit that Candace Owens came out and she proved that Justin Trudeau's wife is actually born a man? She's transsexual.
Mike, you tried this the other
Are you
day.
thinking about the French president? You're thinking about the French president.
You're thinking of You're thinking of Macron. You're thinking of Brigitte
Yeah.
Macron.
I'm sorry.
He
I
married.
apologize. I was wrong.
No big.
That's all right,
He
man.
married his teacher. He married a teacher.
It was weird, even if she wasn't a man, because it was a weird situation. But there is a lot of weird manliness about her, and her brother that died that looks exactly like.
Yeah, but Lenny, Lenny, all jokes aside, if you were like in a position of power and like there was a really hot tranny, would you marry her? Would you marry her, Lenny?
Nope.
That's gross. That's fucking.
Well, you know, if you're heterosexual and you're a man.
Some of them are though now. They're
What are you talking about?
Shit.
The straight guys are going for trans pre-op.
Yeah, that's not new though. That's not new.
Who?
But
that's not new.
Lenny,
yeah, it's called a fetish. It's called a fetish.
Lenny, if you met a woman, if you met a shim, right? And it looked like a woman, but she started smacking her pee-pee on your face, would you still date her? Would you still date her?
Okay, wait. Here's the best comparison.
How did we get here?
Wait. Here's the best comparison.
How did we get here? Many a day go by.
Or Blair
once in a lifetime.
Lenny, would you do it? Lenny, would you say, listen, Lenny, would you say, look, Lenny, would you say, look, I'm in love with her?
He should be
Nah, man. Nah, I'm old
Lenny,
school.
would you sing the Crying Game? Would you sing the Crying Game song?
Nobody would sing
No,
that song.
Talking Head song.
Knows that song anymore.
Nah, I'm pretty old school. What are you smoking,
Like I
Doc?
said,
What are you smoking?
obscure.
Doc, what are you
Smoking
smoking?
weed.
He ended the food game. Oh my god. You, Lenny.
I switched to the. It's easier if you do this. It's a one-hitter. You don't got to roll papers. Yeah, you dip it in. You just go like
It's
this.
tobacco?
Dip it in. No,
Right, Lenny, does that help? When you roll the tobacco, does it help your oral fixation?
No, this is marijuana. This is marijuana. I don't roll
What's going
tobacco.
on with Mike? What are you doing?
Do you have a thing for me, Michael? Michael, do you have a bit of a thing for me,
He's
Michael?
latched onto you for something tonight.
Lenny,
Pause for
have
groans.
you, Lenny,
Pause for groans.
I
have
think
you
he sees you
smoked?
as
Lenny,
fresh
have you
blood,
smoked a
fresh
pole? Lenny, have you smoked a pole in the past? Have you smoked a pole?
A bowl?
Just,
or
I'm
a pole?
asking. Have you smoked a pole?
No.
What?
Maybe the bowl was on the end of a pole.
No.
All right.
What kind?
It's getting late. Kind of voice.
Well, who's going live next? Because Jeff is ending this. So.
Oh yeah, let's
Oh,
see. Let me
did
find
I
you a
come in
panel.
near the end, Jeffrey?
King Corso,
Yeah, I'll be
King
wrapping up
Corso,
in
you have the
the next
cutest
10 or
voice of
15.
anyone. You have the
Mike,
cutest
hey
voice
Mike, go live
anywhere.
after this. Mike,
Wait,
go
Yeah.
live.
can I take it on a
Mike
Jeffrey
doesn't have a
topic then?
channel.
Did you
Shit.
watch the new Black Mirror season, Jeffrey? You seem
No,
like
I
a guy
don't.
that's
I don't.
intrigued.
No,
Black
no.
who?
But
Black Mirror? You guys aren't Black Mirror people?
No, I watched
Mike,
the first few episodes, but I didn't stick with it.
The what?
That's the
Lenny,
thing,
would
though.
you?
It's not a
Would you?
I don't
show.
know what
Would,
it's about.
It's a
Lenny,
show where
would you
you can
take
watch
Lenny?
any
Would you take
episode.
Jeff to get his nails done? Would you take Jeff to get his nails done?
I'd
Get my nails
Okay.
did. I didn't. I don't like all that. Like they play with the cuticles and they sand and.
Would you do it,
I don't want
Lenny?
that.
Would you take Jeff? And if Jeff said, and if let me ask you what, Lenny, if Jeff said,
Madge.
"I want my toes done, boy," would you do his toes as well? Would you do it?
Would I paint it for him? No.
Damn, Mike, that's
That was
impressive.
Lenny
You
or
did that really
me?
well.
Who did you just do?
Yeah, Lenny.
Fucking choking over here.
It looked like
That
you went
wasn't
really
me. I don't
natural.
go around doing that. Neither does Lenny, really.
If I was like legitimate
Lenny,
friends
Lenny,
with
are
Brody-
you? No, Lenny, are you?
Oh, here we
Jeff?
go. Here we go. Here we
Lenny,
go.
are you Jeff's? Are you Jeff's slave? Do you?
Why
bow
do
to
you
No,
Jeff?
I
do
don't have
this,
a
Mike?
slave.
Mike, don't do this.
You,
Don't do this, Mike.
supposedly, you're the closest thing to a slave I have.
I don't know. I
To
see you
hear
on the
both
stream a
you
lot,
and
Michael.
other people
Elena,
talk.
stop! This is awesome. This is awesome. But
Okay,
but
all right.
No,
That's
it's
fine.
not
Okay,
awesome.
so
It's tedious
you know,
and
you can think
boring
of,
is what it
just
is.
think of me as a sibling or something. Okay, so like, I don't know. You always go there. You always start this. It's like, did you run out of material? Then you have to start calling other people gay or.
Helena, if you notice, you
Okay.
circle. So Helena,
derogatory.
what you do is you
Need to
take
fight out.
somebody and you circle them back. And that's
You
what we're
circle
doing.
them
Real
back.
quick, who
Yeah,
is
yeah.
sober on this? Who's drunk on here?
I'm
Nobody.
Just
I'm
be
not.
honest.
I'm not at all. I haven't drunk anything. Yeah.
I've had
Yeah.
2
1,
beers.
2,
I mean, I'm drinking.
Mike,
I'm not
He
drunk.
raised his
3-ish,
hand.
4. Dino, what state are you in?
Man.
Confusion.
Oh, okay. What proof is
State
that?
of confusion.
I can drive you to the airport.
So about half the panel, I guess, is drunk. If they're being
I'm in
honest.
Florida. I'm down in Florida, eh?
And
So
like,
Lenny, if Jeff got on his knee and had a really beautiful ring, would you marry him? Would you
Probably
marry
not.
Jeff?
I
Who?
did.
You
I'm
got-
already married.
Well,
man.
find out if I even want. Who are we? Even
Well,
Oh,
can,
he's
well,
gonna
well,
come
can,
day
can
now.
Jeff can Jeff be the
Is he
homewrecker?
pimping
Can
me
Jeff
out?
be the homewrecker in the position?
I doubt it. Has anyone ever
Pimping
said
me
you
out
look
to
like
marry
Brody
people at
Stevens?
that.
Do you know who Brody Stevens is, Mike?
No,
Can
I
we
don't.
pull up a picture of Brody Stevens?
Sure.
I guarantee, Jeff, if you can pull up a picture
Brody
of Brody
Stevens.
Stevens, Mike
I don't.
looks identical to Brody Stevens.
Oh
Who
Lord.
is
Right,
that?
right.
He killed himself.
So
he
the
was a
whole thing,
comedian that
Lenny. The
killed
whole
himself.
Lenny. The whole thing is that
Oh.
Let me ask Mike a
Oh,
question.
y'all
real quick.
decide if
Mike,
he's wrong or
Mike,
not.
hold on. I want to ask Mike a question.
Kane, are you trying to talk? You trying to talk, Kane?
You got
Brody Stevens, Michael. You didn't really die, did you, Brody?
See, you could have a future, Mike.
You didn't really
Brody is
die.
leading the way.
So go ahead.
Brody's dead.
Go ahead and finish. Go ahead and finish.
Brody's dead.
I'll let you jump in and then I'll destroy you afterwards. Go ahead.
Who are you talking
Lenny.
to about?
Lenny. Go ahead, Lenny.
Oh,
What's it, like an actor?
well, you'll have like 5
Brody's
minutes
cool, though.
to
I
do
like
it.
Brody Stevens. He was a good guy. He was a good comedian. Do you guys remember Brody from the Joe Rogan Experience back in the day?
I don't remember.
No, but why are you speaking so erratic? Are you on a really good pink cocaine from
That's
Diddy
not
parties? Is that what you're
Never
on? You
done
have really
cocaine.
good pink
Actually, that's a
cocaine?
lie. I've done one line in my
He
life.
seems
One
very
line when I was
calm
going
for a
to prison.
cocaine
What is
person.
pink cocaine? What the fuck is that?
Well, it's cocaine mixed with ecstasy.
But you
It's
never
cocaine
really
mixed with
know
ecstasy.
what
Is that
anybody
what you're on?
on any given
Beer,
panelist is on.
beer,
any
cigarettes,
of
and
these
weed. That's
channels.
about me.
So
Beer,
that's not
cigarettes,
even
weed,
something I
black
like. to
Beer,
do on
cigarettes,
stuff.
and weed.
That's it.
Okay, I got you. So
As
go
long as
ahead,
it's
Lenny.
great
Go
to
ahead.
have a
water.
Please go
conversation,
ahead.
I don't really know what they're on.
Please go ahead, Lenny. Please go ahead. Lenny, please educate me in the world of Canadian gay stuff. Please educate.
What is
No, I want to hear more about the.
Mike?
No, I want to hear more about the trucker convoy. Did you experience any of it? Like, did it come through where you lived? Because I know they honk.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
it
was.
came through my city on the way to Ottawa. Like I'm a few hours away from Ottawa. My plan was to go down, but we had my new dog here, Dolly. She was about 6 months old. I got 3 kids at home, and it was the week that I was put out of work for not testing. So I was like, do I go down? Or do I stay? And I was like, yeah. So I stayed home, but I was there supporting. I was on the streets when they came through and honking.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Well,
Oh, you
no,
got to
everybody
honk
made a
it?
big deal. They made a big deal about like, oh, they're honking their horns. It's so terrible, and da da da. And but it's like, oh, come on, you
Well, that
know.
was the thing. It was like when you shut down society and tell everyone you have to either take this product or you can't participate in society. It's like, well, we're gonna honk our horns and fucking tell you to fuck off. So
yeah,
it worked out. That's when everything changed. Yeah, so we actually finally got our freedom back after it.
The Canadians are so nice.
Zach has ice
well,
except for where that's
they
the
are,
not
but
all
don't
Canadians are nice.
don't
There's some cunty
I'm just
Canadians
saying
on
they
here.
could
the
have done
wrong
so much
conclusions
more
from
than
that.
honk their horns. But that's all I did was honk their horns.
yeah, that's all they did. And then I heard like they started to say things like, oh yeah, they stopped and they harassed people, and then one person posted a picture with one of the trucks with a Confederate flag, which the picture was obviously fake. And I know a fake picture when I see one. It's like, why would they have a Confederate flag on the back of their truck?
It wasn't
Okay,
even
why
that.
would
It
a
was
Canadian?
there were
Because it
people
was
that
fake.
went in with. There was someone that went in with like a Nazi flag and a Confederate flag. They
Oh,
were all
yeah,
masked
yeah.
up, but then they were way away from the people, and no reporters went to try and confront. It was a smear campaign to make it look like, oh, it's a bunch of Nazis.
There's always somebody that's doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
That
well,
makes
you know
it look
what?
bad.
From what I hear, the CBC is terrible.
It is.
Okay.
Well, it's government propaganda. It's like basically NPR, or it'd be like RT for Russia. Although RT's pretty good.
Yeah.
RT's pretty good.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
What the
I don't know.
goddamn hell was that? Hey,
Well,
oh my,
I get
who's that there on that corner? There's a cop here.
Oh my.
Who's going on?
Goddamn.
What do you got
Are you
going on,
leaving us, Jeff?
Buford T. Justice?
One of you people was saying about the Canadian troops there and the US.
Oh, this is our racist, our Canadian. He's racist against Canadians, and we have a Canadian on.
Oh,
you got a problem with Canadians, boy?
Racist.
Yep,
Show your
side.
face. Show your face.
Canadians are a race.
Well, in his
It's like Jewish
racism,
people. It's like
it is.
how Jews are a race. It's like, you know what I mean?
Jews are.
Jews would be 10 times better person than the Canadian. The Canadian, I mean, listen, you call me a racist. Leader put a blackface on. Now he's doing it. You're the Canadian. Like I said, they're turncoats. They're the worst race in the world, and they
You
try
sound like
and
you're
tell
chewing
you
on marbles, man.
They're not a race.
What you got in your mouth there?
Oh yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, probably that's a bit strong. It's not a race.
That's chewing on, man.
It's not a race, is
Oh,
it?
no, I'm going to talk here like this, so I will say, I'm going to try to.
I mean, if the guy doesn't like Canadians, that's his right, you know.
What the fuck you
what
saying,
would it be?
man?
Like a
Well, I
nationality?
don't agree with it. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying, you know, I mean, I'm not Canadian, so I don't care if you don't like you.
That's not. I'm not Canadian, but the Canadian bloke is screaming his tits off. Like that shows you the.
Hey, I don't know what the hang up is with Canadians. I don't know what the problem is.
Are you English? Where are you? What are you?
Did they
What
do
are
something?
you?
He's an android. He's a robot.
Hey, someone.
Yeah, Sai. Canada has 3 races, not law says. The French, the English, and the First Nations. So is it all Canadians that you're against, or just a certain
You forgot about the Indian.
one of those
You forgot
3?
about the guys that moved from India. We have a lot of people from India here now.
The immigrants.
Good for you. But like, why are you so angry with me? It just, I'm just a normal. You're Canadian.
Hey, someone in chat, you're having a lot of feelings. You should come up and tell us all about it.
Who's talking shit in chat? What they saying?
You're very
Oh,
emotional.
never mind. All good. Just lots of emotions. So I just didn't know if they wanted to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
Maybe
All good.
Canadian side of the show.
Well,
What's
the
that mean?
good
The
news
what?
or the bad news, however you look at it, is I have to wrap up now, so I can
Jeffrey.
get to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
All right, man. I'll catch you later,
Thanks
bro.
for having us up.
Doc, good seeing you. Take care.
All right. Good night, everyone.
Lanny,
Good
thanks
night,
for coming
everyone.
up.
If there's any
I think
Canadian,
Shayna's live, you guys.
Canadians are welcome here.
yeah, I
Well,
love
Knows we get
you
plenty
ain't
of them.
got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Thanks, man. Thanks for having me, Jeff.
You
Peace out,
can't
man.
stay home, but you can't stay here.
Take
Closing
care.
time. One last call for alcohol. So finish your
Helena,
whiskey or
Untrackable,
beer.
Dino,
I'm not
Bye, Jeff
Cy,
and
leaving. I'm not
Dino.
leaving.
Bye,
I'm staying.
Goodbye. Goodbye. Thanks
and
for having me
the
up, Jeff.
Moose, you just got
everyone.
here. I'm just wrapping up.
Nope.
Come on, let him wrap up.
And
He has
the
to go to sleep.
ever-present Mike.
No, you're staying up. It's Friday night.
Just
He has to go to sleep. He has to work.
Do you, I can go for like 5 or 10 more minutes if you want to come on and just
say goodbye.
Do hi-bye.
You say goodbye, and I say hello.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Sorry we got off to the wrong foot, Michael. I think you're a good guy. You know? You seem like an alright guy.
You think so?
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me in my personal life. It means a lot that you really appreciate.
I got you
Thank
in my heart, man. I feel you.
It takes a man to do that. It takes a big
Look at all
man
the
to do
healing
that.
that happens.
So can
when
you please stop?
trolls give each other support.
I don't
Lenny,
understand.
Lenny, do you know who I am? Do you know who I am?
You're Mike.
Do you know me? Dude,
I've
I could
seen you on
rip
stream.
Wait,
I
Mike,
could
you
rip
did it again. He just patched things up and you took a torch to it like a second later.
Lenny, I could rip you, but I didn't because I respect you. I respect
Mike,
Jeff.
why are you
I'm
doing
happy.
this?
I'm happy to know you as a friend. I'm happy
Thanks,
to know
man.
you as a friend.
I got no
y'all had
problem with you, Mike.
already at that
That's all
point.
right.
Why did you
I
have
got
to
no
like
problem with you, Mike. I got
I'm
no problem with you,
just
Mike.
to add that in?
Happy to know you as a friend.
Cool, man. I honestly, I can be a little silly sometimes, so I hope you don't get like weird or mean.
No. Honestly, from what I've gauged from you, honestly, if you want my honest opinion, what I gauged from you,
I do.
You're very intelligent and you can hold a conversation, and I respect you.
Thanks, man.
That's my honest assumption of you.
I appreciate that. I hope you're not lying. I appreciate that.
Yeah, the first night you were on, you came in as a crazy conspiracy theorist, and by the end of the night, you were the only one making any kind of sense with all the drama going on.
I am a bit of a conspiracy dummy. I'm sorry, but
no, he is. We thought he was at the beginning.
No, he's not.
He had quite a character arc in just one.
No. He's not a Bradley. Bro, you
no,
do
I'm not
bring.
Bradley. I'm not Bradley.
No. Hold on, real quick.
I don't have to worry about my channel with Lenny.
You bring knowledge and a good conversation, and I respect you. I give you my respect. Whether it means anything or not, I give you my respect.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Jesus Christ, when did they bring out the drum of truth? I fucking missed something here. We all bashing the drum, and then
it's okay to be friendly once in a while. It's okay to be, tone it down sometimes.
I got bombed yesterday, Moose, by I don't even remember his name.
Anybody going turkey hunting? It's turkey season today. Turkey season started.
It's penguins too. You can't shoot penguins.
Can't shoot no
what
penguin.
What the fuck was that?
That was Turkey Day.
That's a good turkey call. Not bad.
Man, you do it better than probably most Americans.
It is cool.
Don't write Canadians off.
And what's that turkey season last? What's that, like a couple of months or a week?
It's for like a month. Basically till the end of
season.
I ain't never shot a turkey.
It's wabbit
and then
season.
what? So you're out the whole year. You only get a month. Hunting.
Yeah. Well, there might be another season in the fall. I just know that my buddy at work, he starts tonight or this weekend, and he goes till the end of the month. I'm not a turkey hunter myself.
I suppose they might change state to state, I suppose. But it's a very small
Yeah,
window, isn't it?
we turkey hunt, and yeah, turkey is amazing. But yeah, gobble gobble gobble. Yeah, we love the turkey hunt, and we also
Americans
pheasant hunt. Yeah,
You guys can probably shoot anytime you want, right? Or you guys got seasons for hunting in America?
No, in England you can't. Well, you can shoot it, but you
we
gotta
so Lenny, we have seasons, but if you own a large part of land, you can hunt on your own land, and the game wardens usually don't come and check on you if you have a large amount of land. If you have a large amount, go ahead.
Yeah. But I
All
guess
right. Well, I have to wrap up. Anybody
All right,
want to
sorry, Jeffrey.
say
Have
anything
a
on
good
the
night,
way out?
man. Go watch Black Mirror season 7. It's really good. You guys would love it.
Lord,
And
7
every
seasons.
episode is different. Nothing is connected. It's all like a Twilight Zone.
Maria this new season. But is any of you guys going live? I heard a few of you say
Yeah,
you
is
got
there
channel.
anybody going live, or does anybody know a panel?
I wish I knew how.
People
I
can
used to
go
do
on?
it. I can't do it anymore.
You know, people.
I may or may not be out tomorrow.
Right.
So we'll see.
All right. Take care, mate. Thanks for letting us up, and hope we'll all see
Peace
you
out.
soon.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine, right? All right. Peace out.
Fucking joking.
Take care, Si.
Take care.
Oh heck, I know somebody that's going live.
Oh. Well, yeah, this person may be going live. Hey, Axis. I was wrapping up. Are you going live? Hello?
Hello?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Are you going live? I was wrapping up and we were looking for a panel to go to.
Wrapping up already.
Yeah, I gotta get to work tomorrow. It's
You
that
mean
time.
you're going to show responsibility and
Yeah,
compliance?
I love it. Huh?
Responsibility and compliance, man. I was hoping to jump
Well,
right in on this.
it's compliance that's part of the larger picture. So it's not as long as you know why you're complying.
I mean, come on, brother.
The point is to
Really?
get there and get the job done.
I mean,
And so everything's set up to kind of support that ultimately.
You got mental health for trolls from
Oh, you
trolls.
don't know how good it's been for my mental health to have a job to
And
go to.
no, I'm talking about the title of the show, and you finally intrigued me.
We did. We
enough.
had healing, and then Mike fucked it up.
Well, good
we
night.
did have healing. He and Lanny had some healing, and then Mike's like, "But here's what I really think of you."
Well,
Right
you
after
know,
the healing
go
happened.
Mike. The truth of the troll. I mean, that is the art of the fucking game. And the mental health is the
I feel
stability
like we're
of this.
creating monsters here instead of
Oh,
health.
you have no fucking God's clue what we've created on this platform. Not yours. I'm talking YouTube.
Oh.
This is a playground of the sick, the depraved, the mentally shortcomings of all these bastards who've given themselves over to safety protocol, social engineering, doctrination. They can't even comprehend outside of the box, more or less have a thought that is outside of the box. But the troll at least gives them some opposition.
Well, I can't think of a better note to end on. Welcome
Yeah,
back,
exactly.
Si.
It was rather good.
Is what?
His audio is breaking up really bad.
Yeah, sorry about that. I just said I thought Jeff was going. I'm not. I just met you, but yeah, good chat, mate. Yeah, good.
The what?
Well, I hate to be late to the game, but I I do hold that posture as being fashionably late to a lot of things. Uh, may Satan serve you all. May you all serve Satan. May one day you climb out of your boxes, shut down your safety protocol, create new gods, understand that you are within the creation, and the only reality is whenever you finally leave the construct of this creation. Then you will become self solidified. And that's where your information should truly come from. Because all this is just numbers and a system of mathematics with conceivably surrealistic thinking that can't leave the box. So entertain yourselves, but remember, stay true to the troll.
Yeah, but not too true. Don't make the troll the center of who you are. Keep it as just an aspect and bring it out when you need it and know why and what you're doing. And access, thank you. I don't know if I could have said it better. Yeah, no, well, Mike has about 30 seconds and Untrackable too, if they want to say anything. Mike's on mute. Oh, they're both on mute. Well,
Yeah, so yeah, it's a great stream. You know, I don't agree, but I mean, it's a great stream. But yeah, believe in what you want to believe in. You
and
know,
what
and
don't agree
I
with
don't
what?
put I don't agree with Satan as my God. But I mean,
Oh,
like I said,
yeah,
one thing again is like you have a right to believe in what you want to believe. I mean, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to judge
right.
anyone. So there's a no judgment zone. So you know, people want to make fun of me for being friends with people that have a different religion than me. But you know what? That's that diversity is what makes us who we are.
Yeah, because that's not even the important thing.
Yeah,
We,
it's
it's
not a
all the
big
other
deal.
stuff.
You can believe in one thing, I can believe in one thing, but we still come and we have a conversation. We have a good time talking. That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah.
So without and anyone listening, without Jesus, there wouldn't be a Satan. You have to have both. I mean, it's good and evil. So it is what it is. You know, one can't exist without the other, and that's the truth. So I learned from you. I don't know if you've ever learned from me, but we learn from each other. But other
I've
than
learned.
that, go ahead. But you, Jeff, you can see a Christian, a so-called Christian or so-called Catholic, be vicious, more vicious than you. So are we really the same? So is a Christian and a Satanist really the same person?
I just think y'all
Because
just need it more, I guess.
we're more vicious than you. We're vicious. We attack.
I mean, I
You know,
could be vicious, but I have to be brought to that point, and I'm just
Jeff.
not as.
Jeff. I'm a maniac. Jeff. I will rip people apart.
I know, but
But
it's
I am
because you're
all.
ready. Like you walk out of your house ready to rip people apart. You
But
have
why
that
is that?
urge
If
in
I
you
am
already.
if I'm a Roman Catholic, why do I have that inside me? So maybe we have that inner demon inside of us. Maybe hypothetically, maybe we have that inside of us waiting to come out.
I mean,
Because
it's
if you're,
obviously whatever it is, it's obviously there. So it's
yeah,
not an
it's there.
imaginary thing.
Oh yeah, don't. I'm not imagining. There, it's there. It's there,
We've
dude.
all seen it.
Yeah,
And you're not
it
even the only one with it.
it
So
comes
it's just
out,
like when
and
you all get together, you just
yeah, it
activate
comes
each other.
out. But at the same token, so when I'm real, I'll be real quick because I know you want to get out of here. But like within that paradigm, but at the same token, I can be loving, caring, offer support, offer counseling. I can do those things. But at the same token, on the flip side, I am that vicious beast that's within. So
Yeah.
I really think that we need to learn more about our duality because we are good and evil at the same time. It's
Would
like
that
those
be a,
old
yeah, I say that all the time. That'd be a good topic to talk about.
Whenever you want to get into it. But I do believe we have the inner being of being good and being evil. And sometimes you have to be evil to push people towards the good. So that's all.
I don't know. I
That's all.
don't like it. I'm suspicious of good that would require evil as a
Well,
means of getting
to
to it.
scare people into checking themselves and looking in their own mirror. But you're right. It's a great conversation. If you ever make a panel, I would love to sit there and talk to you about it. So you think about what you want to
Yeah,
do.
duality. Remind me next
The,
time.
the duality of man. The duality of man. So yeah.
All right. Well, I will see you whenever I'm on next. It
Good
may
to
not be
see you, man.
tomorrow.
I love the channel to death, and it's a great place for people. Anyone listening, hit the like. Always show Jeff some love, but always appreciate the platform. So I'll talk to you later, Jeff.
Take care, Mike. All right, Untrackable, you there? Okay, I think Track is probably stepped away. Alrighty, that's it for me. I'm way past my bedtime, but I did it for you guys. So I'm tomorrow's Saturday, but I work this weekend, so depending on how the day goes, I may do a stream when I get back. I may not, and the same goes for Sunday. I usually take Sunday off anyway. But I'll definitely be here Monday, and it'll be a daytime stream. All right, Moose. Yeah, everyone's been saying that, and I trying to pinpoint the difference. There definitely is one, but I'm not doing anything different, so we'll figure it out. Take care, Moose. Have a great weekend. Hopefully you get some time off. Oh, thanks, Jack. Wow, it's almost unanimous. Well, keep leaving likes and comments and stuff. That's what's really going to help. And I will see you the next day or two. All right, take care, everybody. Thanks for showing up. Happy Penguin Day. And what was the other one? Oh, I forgot. Tacos. Some other day. Happy those days. Happy, especially the penguins. Turkey. Something about turkeys. Yeah. All right. Anyway, take care.